That's either Potemkin or Slayer. That's the only kind of name that Bad gives off.
What's going to be very interesting is that opening gambit round start. Baiken being one of the characters that actually has very good round starts, you know, having that far S, having that, you know, that 2S. Gonna be finding out what is that first choice for Slayer, and here we go, round start, duel 1.
Ooh, big patience there. Chuck just going for the 5K at round start, but already, yeah, Desti immediately bursting to make sure that they do not get sent through the wall and lose over half their health in the first confirm.
Now Yozansen putting him in a tough spot, but already bursting and having a bar on deck, wasted already, and here we go, tether combos. Let's go ahead and have a ping pong game with you against the glass, positive bonus.
Right back to neutral, trying to go in with the P map, but not gonna work. RC on this, and that's gonna be the first round there to Desti.
Alright, Desti, I see you. So far, nothing too crazy. Just a little bit of a scramble back and forth. And, ooh, just guard on that overhead, and we're just ready. Nice, 2K, 2B, map a hunch and trying to get this pressure on, but jumping out, that is a scenario where the hitbox does get a little bit lower, and if you can see it, you can jump over.
Yeah, you're seeing a lot of players who are starting to adapt to Slayer's offense. If a Slayer is constantly doing, whoa, there's a 6P. If they're constantly doing dandy step pressure, you'll see people just jump out of the follow-up, right? That will cover you for things like the Helter Skelter or the Master's Hammer, and you will be forced to block an Id Slay, but that's not the end of the world because it's better than getting hit by an Id Slay, right?
Better to get it, you know, just try your luck at blocking other than getting hit by a huge counter hit. Burst, again, making sure you're staying out of range. Dandy step into a punish, but not too big of a punish.
Yeah, I like the way that Desti is staying incredibly mobile here. There's the tether, but misses the throw. And now you're trapped in here with Slayer. God help you.
Stuck between a tether and a hard place as well. Gonna go ahead and break the glass, doing a decent amount of damage as well. And so far, ooh, the 2S coming in, but missing the power bunker. Giving another chance at life. Super map a hunch. RC out of there.
No, that's the other side into bite. Desti got caught lacking. Those dash throughs can be a little nasty, but they are absolutely fake, right? You got to train yourself against Slayer to recognize the dash throughs because he has to set up those meaty dash options. If he delays it just a little too much after the Master's Hammer, you can throw him out of it.
But it's going to be tough, especially with how soon this character has been out. Everybody still hasn't, you know, fully figured out what to do against Slayer. So far, all they know is that they can do immense damage, and I understand. Yeah. We're still trying to figure it out. So far, Desti's got to find a way to deal with it right here going into this game too.
Yeah, it's definitely going to take some time for, you know, Slayer still has so much room to develop, not only on offense and as a character, but like you mentioned, it's going to take some time to develop that defense against all the options he has too. But that's a good gold burst to start things off.
So far, bursting wants to get a chance to use this meter. Tatami gonna go ahead and try to get a little bit of plus frames on Destiny's side, but so far it's just going for tick for tack. We're nickel and diming this damage.
We have the 5P for the anti-air there. I love utilizing the P Dandy to swap sides and get out of the corner. Great awareness there from Jikh, and great awareness to get the RC. Not able to get the loop, but that's fine. That's still a ton of damage.
Yeah, the tether combo, probably adjusting that combo just a little bit, but straight into the power bunker. Taking up that round, and again, Chuck Bengis is still riding the strides of his momentum.
Absolutely, but here we go now. Desti able to get a nice confirm into the wall break there. Unfortunately, it's right back to neutral.
Right. Speed, gonna go ahead, hard knockdown, being able to hit out with that 5P super mappa punch, gonna put him to the other side, but we were pressing something on the way in.
Oh no, and the BRC got caught by the 2H, but there we go, throwing on the dash, but remember, a lot of those aren't real. He has to get the setups.
Right, trying to get in there, bursting, all right. Knows Yozansen, tried to mix it up just a little bit, but nice 6P, RC, gonna close it out with the super, and no!
Oh, but spends the YRC there. YRC's right back. And we are just mashing on the 2P. The dash cancel is going to get blown up. And Chuck up 2-0 now.
Yeah, Chuck's saying, you can't try that on me. You either kill me or die. There is no in between.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. It's again, it's just kind of reading what your opponent's going to do. That is Slayer's 4-frame normal, that 2P and 5P. So that is the get off me button, right? Meaning that we've already seen that Chuck likes to press. So you need to kind of slow things down a little bit, try and go for more frame traps. You can't respect it. You know what I mean?
You know, you're gonna have to take that risk every now and then. You know, you can't so much as look as the damage. You can't so much look as the risk, because you know, if you keep it up, Slayer is just going to keep on mauling you. He's going to hurt you for not trying to take your turn.
Yeah, and I think the first step to fighting a Slayer player is a lot of Slayer players will just wild out because he has such overwhelming offense, so you need to slow it down. You need to slow it down. You need to check them for wilding out. And that's exactly what we're doing right now. Look at this offense right into the blue Wild Assault, which sets up a free Dandy, and that's a punish.
Nice being able to take that plus frames off of that counter hit. Tether gonna go ahead and add into the pressure, but you know what, like you said, taking their turn, getting wild, getting a BSU to go ahead and end that round. Chuck bengis at match point.
Oh, beautiful just block there. Able to get the 2K 2D, catching the backdash with a Master's Hammer.
After Wild Assault, go ahead, get that BSU. Watch out, Universe counter.
Oh,
and with all that damage, do we have the combo? Oh, we don't even need the meter.
The back shots coming through for Slayer, starting things off here. So we'll have to see how that plays out. But here's another character who is incredibly strong as well. Kiske with purple up against Ruckus on the Millia.
Ooh, okay, another Florida native. Love to see it, but you know I'm gonna be unbiased right here. But already getting started, the party started is purple first immediately. You know, we don't want to take too much damage before we can get ready for this mix.
Absolutely, and you already see purple trying to go for those pokes here. But we talk about it all the time. Millia is the queen of the skies, and you don't want to try and challenge her there unless you have good anti-airs. Sid, of course, is going to be able to utilize that close slash, reaches up really high, tries to go for the DP, but a huge whiff.
Big whip, you cannot miss those. 6P early, go ahead, put him into the corner and grab. All right, mix. Nope, we're just going to go ahead and try to do an OK 6K, but whiffing the timing just a little bit. And so far, it's just been movement after movement. Back in the corner again, he escaped. The left-right can't cross the street, and now you're going to get bad move locked.
Watch out, DP is gonna whiff. I don't think Ruckus has got a single punish on any of these DPs, but there's the double mix up the left, right, and we DP right out of it, no fear.
Doesn't matter to us, says Purple. You either do it right or I hurt you for it. That's what he said.
Absolutely, there's the punish finally. Actually, it wasn't even a punch, it looked like a counter hit there.
Ooh, but for that counter hit, doing a lot of damage, more than 50% of your life.
Yeah, haven't you heard? Millia does damage now.
Oh, trust me, I have found out, Jobber. Trust me.
Ooh, but the double hit there of the hoof stomp. Unfortunately, going to break the wall, not allowing us to go for anything else. But there's the burst right on out from Ruckus.
Another DP from Purple, trying to make sure he does not get into those sticky situations. And so far, just trying to find a way. Love Shaker, go ahead, move through. Mirage, we're trying to find all the conventional movement to get out. But Purple covering his bases. Gonna go ahead and take game one.
Yeah, looking really good. Not trying to see anyone bring the Ruckus here tonight.
But you know what? He's definitely gonna try to stir up some parties. And I'm telling you, with Millia, you can definitely do it. Feeling pretty good going into, you know, season 3. Gotten, you know, pretty good buffs. You know, Artemis being able to increase that wall damage as well.
Oh, yeah. Artemis, not only that, a good evasive tool as well, right? Being able to get out of some sticky situations while putting up that hitbox. Speaking of hitboxes, there's that 6P.
Round start 6P, nothing from him, but again, just trying to find their way in. Is Ruckus burst a little bit early, 2S, Wild Assault, no combo after the 6K, but there you go, Tyrant Barrel to break the wall. And this hard knockdown, what's going after?
Just goes right into the deep jump for the throw. Clean play there from Purple.
Ooh, okay, Mirage, we're changing up our options, and there you go. Ball gonna go ahead. Oh, and this time, choosing a different option for how many times he's been DP, but there we go again, right back at it.
Yeah, one of the only things is Ruckus is allowing Purple to get away with a lot of these with DP, right? That's a big aspect. Even when we go for the fastball and bait it out, we don't punish it, and that's so much damage left on the table.
especially with that counter hit, being able to do a little bit more damage with Millia now. But there we go, back throw incident. Oh, bro, tried to wait a little bit for that DP, blocking the bad move. We got blocked, but I don't know what side that was on, Jobber.
Oh, and there we go, command dash right into the throw. Just the 5P, but we can hold without Ruckus' last chance here. You don't want to get a 2-0 lead, but we DP the hair car. Is that a flag or a stop sign?
Oh, indeed, says Purple. You're not going anywhere on my watch. The cart? Nah, we're gonna go ahead and vacate you right now. You're not allowed to drive this vehicle.
And taking away her license just like that. Now Ruckus on the last life here. Has to make a reverse 3-0 to stay in the winner side of the bracket.
So far, we have seen, you know, tiny adaptations, especially with DP and how they're moving. But it's, like you said earlier, getting away with all these DPs is definitely something that we cannot let go.
Yeah,
a little bit of
and if you're getting away with them, then why stop doing them, right? That's why we're seeing Purple just throw out DP after DP, and it's working.
Right, this gonna go ahead now. Okay, run up, throw. Expecting a little bit of that defense. Another throw again. RC gonna go ahead and crack the glass. Yep. And Wild Assault to get that hard knockdown as well.
Oh, just tries to run up for the 2H there, but wake up 2P from Ruckus. Is able to get a little bit of breathing room is what I would say, but we elf hunt right on in. Set point.
So far, Purple making sure, hey, if you're gonna mash, that's okay. But just know I'm gonna. Oh, another DP as well. Counter hit, close S. Trying to get this full damage as well. Gonna go ahead and hit it with another H-Bug. You know what? We have nothing. We can still have some meter on deck. There's still opportunity. Burst baited. It's gonna be a complete ender for Ruckus. Ramlethal, that is it.
3-0, closing it out with a perfect. What an exclamation point. Y'all got the sin action that you wanted. Purple moving on the backhand spiral arrow, but you gotta be careful about getting too aggressive with those follow-ups.
Especially with the amount of defense coming on Leo's side, can turn that defense into offense at a moment's notice. Straight Wild Assault, not bursting it just yet. We're gonna go ahead and take this damage and go ahead for Arcblade, gonna get that positive bonus.
Oh, and the just block there on the roundhouse kick, that was nice. Remember, roundhouse kick is the end of Gio's turn.
Alright, headbutt going in and being able to get it jumping out, but so far, oh, the overhead so low to the ground, it's so hard to tell.
Spending the burst right into the 2D, burst right back from Arcblade. Neither of them wants to give up any of the momentum here.
Exactly that, gonna go in Arcblade's side, making sure he puts that momentum in his favor with that RCM break. Gonna be even here, but just 2Ps. Oh, the DP on the backdash. Unfortunate.
You know, Arcblade was just buying time for that meter to come up, right? Saw the 50 meter and said time to send it. Just like Odyssey sent 25 into the match arena. Thank you all so much for the incredible support tonight.
So far, what's been incredible is Arcblade on defense, being able to pick his buttons immediately. He got burst on deck, but trying to bait it. 6P out of there. Oh, nice. Was that the option select? But we have 2 bars of meter to make us safe.
Clash with the DP was tragic for Screwz. RC backwards, not even looking to confirm, but that's fine. The headbanger with the close slash is going to close out game number 1.
Hey, that headbutt gonna go ahead, spell wonders, especially being able to do a little bit of a shimmy right afterwards. It's so scary. When Leo comes a knocking, it's scary for all of us.
Absolutely, absolutely. Unwinnable matchup. I'm sure that's how a lot of people feel about fighting Leo.
You know, tell that to creator.
This Leo character, pretty good. That's what I've heard, right?
Hey man, but you know what? We can't count Gio out either. You know that guard break. You know, so fast. Like she really just spends time on the screen, and then you blink and you're wondering why you're getting comboed.
Oh, for sure, for sure. And she's so good at catching backdashes as well, right? Feels like so much of her toolkit is built to just prevent you from backdashing. But instead, we're going to get caught on the ankles here. Round start 2S from Arcblade.
I was going to say deja vu to the last match, but you know what? Changing it up was Arcblade, trying to drop the combo a little early just to see what they do. And then we got 2 bars on deck. 6P, we are fighting. But you know what? Straight up 2D. Like, there's 2 things they'll send it with meter. 2D, DP. It don't matter which.
Yeah, you're right, Jim. We are fighting, but right now we're dying here. We need to get something, and there we go, the burst. trying to reset things to 0. I like the 2D presses that we're seeing here now, just trying to prevent Arcblade from playing footsies.
That bar 2D might be, you know, a good idea to go in with dash. Ooh, counter hit with the headbutt. Go ahead, gonna push him all the way to the corner. Look at this combo, and dropping a little bit early just to get a reset. Wild assault, and like you said, Jabba, we are dying, but we got 2 bars on deck. We can do something here.
Oh no, but instead we're gonna die with those 2 bars, saving it for game number 3 here. Arcblade up 2-0.
Right, at that point, it didn't even look like he was saving it for the next game. It was saving it for the next major.
You're right. I'm honestly shocked that we just didn't go for wake up spinning dog kick, right? With the 100-meter there.
Yeah. You know what? They're fighting their stride, you know? Sometimes you really gotta, you know, get down 2 games, be like, all right, what am I doing here? What are we doing wrong, right? And then, you know, get the full download. Wait, the mirror? He said, oh, whatever you can do, I can do better.
Bro, if you can't beat him, join him. Going to the dark side here. The Screwz is loose.
Oh, you say, if you can headbutt, then I can say, hello, Leo.
Duel 1.
It's a domain expansion, bro. Mirror match.
Yeah. But again, another deja vu going into game 1 and 2. Like, maybe the same character, but we still have a different player on screen.
Oh no, the DP just getting blocked. No meter to save you there. Dance Fan City gonna put you through the wall.
All right, our knockdown again, knocking on your door. 5P. Oh, backdashing, anticipating something from both sides.
Both are probably expecting that flash kick.
Exactly that, but there we go. Party starter, let's go. Knocking, nice. The pressure is on. What's the guess? Overhead. Ball splat, being able is nice. Wall assault. Okay, we have a little bit of a Leo on us. We're not gonna. Oh, he was getting ready to do the instant overhead.
Absolutely was. We still have the meter available. Actually spends the burst. Arcblade trying to be a hero here. Just needs to find that one touch. 6P, but doesn't get anything after it. The fast RC run through is going to do it though. Screwz finally getting around.
All right, that's going to spell a little bit of, you know, a little bit of momentum break for Screwz. We're going to try our best here. 2E, Oki, burst. Yeah, we got 1 round. We can try to do what we want here. DP through with this, with the meter on deck. Wall splat. No wall splat. There we go.
Absolutely. Gonna go back to neutral though. Screwz immediately with the 5K. Nice. Throwing the DP attempt.
Ooh, but this time, not expecting the second one. They'll never expect the second one, right, Jobber?
Never. That's called layers.
All right. Being on match point against this round start. DP 2D in. Oh, what you can do, I can do as well.
Oh, we tried to go for the run-up throw. Arcblade just now sending these flash kicks.
So far, the decision-making on these DPs aren't making a difference. Arcblade gonna go ahead and send them through the wall with the super. Backdash, a little bit of patience. UD not reaching. Oh, but that one will hit with the projectile and hit Arcblade towards the corner. But again, DP meter, you gotta expect it.
Yeah, this time we go for it without meter. No pickup there off the counter hit. Close slash, we delayed it just a little too long, but throws the 5D attempt.
First early. There you go. All right, we got a meter on deck. We can do something with it. Counter hit from far distance, but try to rush in head first. Nothing like a Leo player, but tried our best. Arcblade gonna go ahead and take it 3-0.
Yeah, it was a valiant effort there. I think Anji's pretty decent in this matchup as well, right? He's a tanky character, which means you're going to be able to survive at least maybe 1 more hit from Goldlewis, so that might just be a thing to set you over the edge, right? Having that extra guts.
No, we all know the story that spells for Goldlewis. Hard knock down the characters. We got to see what Eddventure can do here.
Lasagna Slayer, orange outfit on a Monday. Okay. All right, but Eddventure getting clipped this time by the Air Behemoth.
And getting crossed up as well. Overhead blocks. There we go. But RC gonna go ahead and take a little bit of damage for your time. Oh, being able to get the drone out, but spin. Saving our skins. And gonna go ahead and take this corner carry. Backdashing, overhead, nothing. No choice on the RC, but Fusion first.
I love just challenging there with the low. Shut down the Skyfish attempt, or excuse me, the drone attempt.
Overhead not blocked by Lasagna Slayer. So we're going to go ahead and get that first round 1 going to Eddventure.
Good, spinning through the JD as well.
XP going straight into it. We know those, you know, it could be really hard to contest against Goldlewis, especially with these JD jumps. It's sometimes it's like, all right, you see it, but it's going to be hard to 6P. But there you go, showing that Lasagna Slayer can do it.
Fully, I love the spacing here too from Eddventure, just staying outside those Behemoth Typhoon ranges. Beautiful punish straight into the super. Hard knockdown, positive bonus coming your way.
Alright, what's gonna be mix? Jumping in, overhead, YRC. You want nothing to do with it, but watch out. That counter, I can smell it a mile away. Coming in. Overhead, catching the backdash with a throw. Yep, butterfly. Alright, ooh, too far, and we didn't want anything to do with that damage right there. Spending the burst, but Eddventure having meter on deck. Wild Assault as well, trying to stagger a little bit, and there you go. Fujin, take it.
Yeah, and man, Eddventure doing an incredible job of neutralizing the drone, right? Whenever Lasagna Slayer feels like he's far enough away to send out the drone, Eddventure slides right on in with the low to stuff it. And that is a huge aspect of this matchup that is helping Eddventure keep that aggression and maintain control in neutral, right? Because once the drone is out, you have to deal with it. So neutralizing it is one of the biggest things that Eddventure is doing right now.
One thing I saw earlier coming out from Lasagna Slayer is when the moment that he did put out that drone, it looked like that Eddventure couldn't really interact. So I think the spacing there was the most important about it. So I'm wondering if we'll see that situation again.
Desti, 5K there at round start. That was a great dash block on the Behemoth, swinging right back.
Smack down to earth, says Eddventure. Ooh, all right, the mix, here we go. Low, but still getting counter hit by the H. Oh, right, you can't spin through all of those.
Dancing through the storm of bullets there. Gonna get the super. Not gonna be enough to get the kill here though, but hard knockdown, positive bonus. Things are looking really good for Ed. 6P. 6P is so good. And again, immediate burst here. I love the burst. The places where Eddventure is also bursting are incredibly smart, trying to prevent Lasagna Slayer from getting any big damage or getting that early momentum. But we're going to take that momentum and try to run with it, you know, is what I would say, but one with Behemoth can turn things around. Press there as well with the 2-piece, sending out the butterfly. Oh, yep, it goes right up to the skies. Lasagna Slayer having to go for the burst to stay alive. Gets the drone into the pickup. DRC, Jikh. Oh, OTG? Absolutely going to be enough to get the kill. Now we get to jump right into the next round here. Keeping the pressure going. Oh, and another big whip punish there. Not going to spend the meter, actually. Just opts to keep the aggression going with the throw. Right into the super here. Are we just going to go for the RC into the close slashes? No, we don't. Wasn't confident that that would be able to kill. But the close slash is going to counter hit there. And Eddventure is going to go up 2-0. So, Eddventure looking incredibly strong here, in full control at the moment. Lasagna Slayer hasn't really been able to control the pace of the match, control the neutral here. And don't worry, y'all. Jin will be back. Thunderstorm cutting his power, but we got him. Right now, it's just you and me.
Man.
So we're going to jump into game number 3 here with Eddventure and Lasagna Slayer. Going for the white wild assault. You know what? That's what we were missing before. Lasagna Slayer wasn't bringing out enough of the white wild assault, the Parmesan on this lasagna. You know what I'm saying? That completes it. Fill the layers. Able to get the RC into the wall break here. And the JD Bear Force 1 coming through with the perfect. spin this time. Again, keeping good distance away from these behemoths. Oh, what's the JH?
What a miss.
Oh, you didn't miss too much. Just Lasagna Slayer putting some hands on Eddventure there for a round.
Okay, we're gonna try to do it, make this comeback. I already see, you know, Ed going up 2-0. And this super gonna go ahead and send it through the wall.
Yeah, last round, Lasagna Slayer remembered that they have White Wild Assault.
Oh, the great equalizer, right?
Absolutely.
YRC gonna go ahead and get through Fusion. Nice just guard, but not being able to make anything of it. We already had 2 bars on deck for Eddventure. It wasn't looking too good.
All right, do it again. Oh no, this time instead we go for the JD.
Ooh, and nice backdash, being able to get out the rage of Behemoth Typhoon, but this time meeting that one with his face. JD coming in. We don't want anything to do with it. Hard knockdown minigun since we don't have enough security.
No, not quite. Gotta be careful, don't want to get whiff punished here. Doing some of these behemoths is dangerous. Too far away though for the 268.
So far, we're trying to dance around these fusions and spins, but so far, Ed just getting just out of reach every single time.
Oh no, getting caught trying to jump out of the corner there by the close slash. This is gonna hurt.
Wild Assault just attack on, adding more insult to injury. So far, alright, deflect, but yeah, that quick Fujin gonna go ahead and catch that backdash. Eddventure.
That great performance there from Ed, moving on with a 3-0. Lasagna Slayer was starting to pick up the pace.
And I feel like he'll be even better with time. But so far, we are in the now. So, MjKurase, show me what you got.
Come through against the Leo Whitefang though on Valore's side.
Coming through, hot summer desert, spending so much time in the lab. Oh.
Ooh, we're not playing around either. It's blue jacket right on. We're starting at Super Saiyan Blue immediately. Full power.
You know what? If there's anyone who's gonna go gorilla, it's gonna be Leo.
Yeah, going full power against the Leo player in the bracket here is a smart play.
Alright, let's rock. Gonna be a round start. Valor coming straight through. Ooh, nice. Straight into Wild Assault. Ooh, missing a button there. It's all right. We anti-air right off the bat as well.
Yeah, so getting that burst out is huge here for MJ. Ooh, right into the Joker trick.
Gonna set up a card here. Key button. Whoa, gonna go ahead and add on to that pressure. Escaping out of there with the misstep. But so far being chased down. That means a coming, you know for sure.
And I mean, one hit here could close things out for Valore. We have nearly 100 meter. Just has to survive the pressure.
So far, MjKurase not being afraid of any type of DP, especially with meter on deck for Valor. Instead, oh, there we go. The pressure starts here. Cross through, backing out of the back turn lead and being able to go on to the next round.
Yeah, so looking good here from MJ. Has burst available as well. Tries to send the Wild Assault. Smart to go for the flash kick there. Not only did you get out of that pressure, but you took 50 of the burst as well.
The option from Kurase is 6H round start. Interesting enough. But you know what? Not going to matter to Valor. When you have no meter and I got 2, it's going to be goodbye you.
Perfect. Coming through. Swinging back. 1 round apiece. Ooh, just goes for the misstep cancel. 2D hits with the mortal counter, but no pickup.
Catching the backdash with the overhead. Overhead straight to low, straight to overhead again. You got to pick a block, my friend. Watch your toes or watch your dome piece.
Yeah, and this is one of the bad parts about this matchup, right? Is once Leo gets going, it's pretty difficult for Johnny to make it stop. A gold burst is going to give us the opportunity to bring things back, but it's an uphill battle.
You know what? If anybody can do it, MjKurase can. Tacking on the damage with these turn-ups. And YRC, both DP doesn't want anything to do with it. And getting hit, but not believing. But we still close out the scramble. Valore.
Looking really good here, looking good. Realize that, you know, you have to get into that danger zone against Johnny. And it's hard because you could see that Johnny kind of struggles with distance in this matchup. There were times when we were able to set up card and get the guard break, but by the time we could double dash in, Leo has already recovered to be able to throw out a 2D. And we saw that multiple times, right? Where it was throwing out the 2D to try and catch MJ advancing. So Johnny has to play this fine line of spacing to be in that optimal range against Leo, while Leo's constantly trying to bull rush in.
Guard point, gonna speak about bull rush. Those two horns sending him to the corner, and DP pushing him even further. Now you gotta deal with that wild assault charge. Gonna go ahead and be a counter K. Like, oh no, he said you're gonna stay here, but you're in here with me. Straight into the Joker trick. Nice use of the misfire overhead. You're gonna go ahead and get this hard knockdown card. Stay where you are.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that conversion, assuming the burst.
Maybe, or maybe we just didn't get the cancel that we wanted there, straight into the Joker trick. Either way, it's another opportunity here for Valore.
You never want to have that happen, but we go ahead, we cut it out, we're done. We're gonna go ahead and go to the next round. Right. Ooh, nice misstep, avoiding the DP entirely. That's definitely gonna be something. It's gonna be. Oh, what's the combo here? Clean. Oh, okay.
God. Coast to coast there, not even getting the wall break, which actually in some cases might be better for MJ. Meaning we don't have to go back to neutral. Baits out the DP once again.
Ooh, and a little bit too late on the 5H, but being able to say, yo, what's his name, chat?
Get some MJs in the chat.
Go for that health, that Leo health, keeping Ari alive just a little bit longer. Resend it, coming your way. Special delivery. Right? Getting the overhead, backdash, shimmy, in and out. We got a card set up. Jikh gonna go ahead and hit on the other side.
And Valore had such a good response there, right? Going for the guard cancel stance to try and catch MJ on the way down. MJ just course correcting with the PRC, able to hit behind. If we didn't go for that PRC there or didn't drift far enough, that could have been a completely different round.
All I can say is, man, MJ is that guy. He is that man.
He definitely makes Johnny look smooth for sure.
All right, 2K being able to go ahead and stuff that. Dashing in, jumping in. Oh my gosh, I get so scared just watching like MJ just commit a dash directly in front of Leo. You just know it so far. Howler, super. Oh, what's my name? Gonna go ahead and catch this back turn Leo. This won't wall break. Oh,
well, yep, close enough there. That's a hard knockdown. You get, yeah, a card set up or a safe jump off of that. Not too much.
So far, catching. And the shield, no stop. Nothing on it. A wild assault spent. And again, same scenario. We got a card on deck going away with the throw break.
And look at this. We are constantly just trying to dash forward there. Gets clipped by the anti-air close slash, and that's going to be a dead Leo.
Yo, the back and forth. Ooh, I'm over here. The clean combos from MJ.
And now you see we're starting to get away with a lot of these missed cancels, point blank. Valore showing a lot of respect here to MJ.
And using a lot of these like 5Hs, especially in a certain distance. But one thing's for sure, there is a hitbox on that. Super gonna go ahead and wake up with it, and it's gonna be MJ taking a fully charged 5D. Yeah, there's no breaking that. No meter on the side to get out of it. MjKurase.
And fully charged 5D, ain't that a kick in the head? With the JD
nothing
too,
like
for
a
sure.
fully charged 5D to tell you, now why did you do that?
I mean, hey, I do see chat kind of laughing at the fully charged 5D, but that's optimal. If you don't have meter to go for the punish, 5D in a lot of cases is the optimal meterless punish.
For sure, I definitely feel like when you have no meter on your side, especially against Nago Blood Pop 5D, fully charged 5D, good option. All right, bro, kick things started. Back turn on the other side. Oh, gold burst. The other side, keeping him here with these card turn-ups and being just outside the range of it as well. Nice. Again, miscancel. Tried to bait out the burst there, but so far we have the meter to deal with it again. There we go.
Oh, we go for a little bit of a late burst there. JD is going to connect, throws off MJ's anti-air timing. And now we just got to ride this momentum. Back to neutral, though, with the wall break.
And again, now you see Valore actually holding block on that scenario because you know how many times MjKurase has been able to misstep. But there you go, finding a good, threading the needle a little bit and changing up the timings of the DP.
Look at that risk gauge, though. You can't afford to be hit by anything. MJ now trying to play the runaway game, but gets caught in the backdash, and that's going to be around here. Let's see if we can take this all the way to game 5, Jin.
Hey, yo, I don't even want to see it. Send them out. Send them out.
Damn, okay. Get this Leo out of my face.
Ooh, and what a conversion, utilizing that counter hit and being able to know that you can still get a combo right after that that K misfinder on the ground. Good stuff from us.
Right now, the meter difference is huge. Though still has burst available. Can't imagine you can spend it this round, though, unless you're really close to taking it.
Unless your name is MjKurase. There you go, both of them using it. Hard setup. They haven't gone for a grab yet, so I'm wondering when are we going to see it on the dash-in. Being patient, being weary of that DP and staying right outside the range. No, we may have a good dash, but we can't dash enough to get past these cars. And now it's going to be Kurase.
Yeah, sending out the whole deck, but also Memzi coming through with the $5 into the match. Reno, thank you so much for the support.
Right. Oh, you approach me with back turn? I understand. Let's back you up a little bit. Give me my 6 feet.
All right, into the wall break. That's what we like to see. Unfortunately, didn't have any resources to get the hard knockdown. Massive life lead, though, here for Valore.
Expecting possibly a grab from Valore. In the corner. And this time, the 2K nicks a little bit of damage, and we got 2 bars on deck, trying to get in and trying to assault my man with these 5S's.
I love the burst, though, not allowing the Joker trick to connect on you. DP's right out into the RC, but goes for the side swap.
Ooh, okay. Not being able to block the overhead. I may not want it, but we're going to go to a game 5, jobber.
My lord, was able to bring it there. I got a little scared. I thought we were going to want to get the pick up and go for the wall break, right? Unfortunately, crossed the other side, still managed to take it by the skin of their teeth. Game 5.
No, Leo being able to utilize those small moments where he can just drop the combo, and especially being in back turn, just increase the danger. Even though if, you know, this small bit of corner carry doesn't make Leo any less dangerous in that scenario with back turn in front of your face.
Absolutely.
All right. Like I said, I'm being biased, but you know what? These are some good games coming out from Valore and MjKurase. I still want my man to win.
That's fair. Early burst. And the 5K. The 5K is so good, bro.
Go ahead and get the approach, but ain't nothing like MJ fighting back. Joker's trick? No. What's my name? Gonna go ahead and send Valore through the wall, getting a positive bonus.
J just sets up the card there. Yeah, there really is no reason for Johnny to go for a safe jump in that scenario, right? You're better off just setting up the card because of that, because of the DP.
Oh, getting caught in the air and no meter needed. Gonna go ahead and be right back to where we are. Kurase at match point. Right now, we're out like that.
Okay, I like that a lot.
Watch your risk gauge. Ooh, 2K right through the grab. Straight into a back turn. Another 2 for 2. Wake up. What's your name? We're gonna go ahead and see the safe jump here. Nope. Oh, just the card.
Oh no, but didn't get the guard break. 2D RC. We might be going to final game, final round. Spend the super. Absolutely. Is it enough to get the kill?
Oh, no, Johnny is pretty. No, he's a pretty bulky guy. You see those muscles? But nothing like a headbutt to go ahead and close it out. Final game, final round for these two.
Is the new head team kill.
and spending all of the Wild Assault meter just to go ahead and get some advantage with a card and some meter on deck. Bursting out. Anti-air close slash, but no combo on the 6-8. We still make it out. Untouched is MjKurase. Right, and that's gonna be it. No Joker's trick on the combo, but there it is. We go ahead and keep it out. Perfect. Got about 1 second.
50. This is what Slayer does to Testament.
Oh my God, no one wanted to see this. All right, going straight into the match. Testament on the left side. Gonna go ahead and go in with the Millia on the right side. Let's go ahead and get it started.
All right, here we go. 6P immediately.
There we go. Arbor Sign is going to be used, you know, chip down a little bit of damage every single time you're able to get those, you know, those stacks on with the purple stuff.
Yeah, for sure. You already see the IADs coming through, going for the low this time.
Right, Love Shaker, RC, not blocking the overhead. We got to make sure we keep our eye out on those. But good blocks. Coming out from SYMPHUUKAI. Burst wants to keep the corner. In and out is Jikh, and there we go, another disc. Blocking the low. Artemis, but not close enough to get a combo from it.
Again, though, one of the best 6Ps in the game there for Testament. Nice with the teleport forward, get the pickup with the Stain State, send out the Succubi Sisters.
Not only that, gonna go ahead and add on to the damage along with keeping Stain on the shield, on the wall break. Okay, so I have Stain applied. Ooh, watch yourself. Danger so far, we're retreating too much, and you know what, covering as much space as possible. SYMPHUUKAI gonna go ahead and take round 1.
Oh, but the J8 coming through, gets the burst early out of SYMPHUUKAI, and you already see exactly what we were talking about before the set, right? A lot of the upwards Grave Reaper, a lot of preemptive 6Ps trying to prevent that air approach there from Millia and keep her grounded.
So far, you know, I'm looking at a lot of these Grave Reapers, and it's like a little bit of preemptive choicing there. So far, ooh, far too edge. 2H, gonna go ahead and catch that. But on the other side, if you look both ways before you cross the street, because I didn't know where the car was coming from.
Absolutely not. Look at the defense.
These guys.
2P, jumping right on in. Into the Lush Shaker, like the FD out, trying to cover the skies there. Gets the mortal counter on the 2D. Teleport. 5D connects.
I don't think, especially, I was about to say, probably can get the kill here. But Wild Assault gonna go ahead and clean it up, SYMPHUUKAI.
I'm not gonna lie, I was concerned that the Wild Assault was not going to connect with how high Jikh was connected to the wall.
Hey, that scythe got some range on it, just so you know.
Absolutely, the Reaper.
All right, so far it looks like it's just being able to, you know, keep that certain mid-range distance. Like you said, we're seeing, you know, early Grave Reapers being placed in certain areas just to cover, you know, just to give Jikh one option to try to go through. If it's active in the air, then you're most likely going to want to go straight through. And oh my goodness, the movement was there was getting kind of scary. I don't know what was going to happen. But again, look at these Grave Reapers.
Absolutely gets the pick up with the close slash. Should be able to get the wall break here as well. Ooh, Bad Moon doesn't do enough damage to do it. But we just dash right on out with 2K2D getting the burst out.
Watch yourself, 2P stagger. Gonna go ahead and add on to the damage, but nice being able to call out that Mirage and go ahead and put them in the corner. Ooh, quick overhead. Usually you would see the setup coming up from you know, Testament being able to do those multiple overheads into Grave Reaper, but so far we're trying to see if we can hit this Millia, and we finally do with the RC fully charged.
Yeah, we do got a pretty nice size fly swatter like you mentioned before. SYMPHUUKAI trying to get this up 2-0. Still, it has not been easy, right? Has had to fight for every single inch here. I love the fast fall. Just trying to get that Stain State off, trying to survive. Finally gone here.
Jikh spending all that time, regardless of possibly getting a negative penalty, just wants to wait out that Stain, and I completely understand, because as soon as that Stain explodes, just like that, it's going to be a good opportunity. First baited Wild Assault, and go ahead and take him home, SYMPHUUKAI.
Yeah, Stain State explodes, and then you explode. SYMPHUUKAI up 2-0 here now.
And so far, all we see is like surprisingly, especially for Millia and Testament, I'm seeing a lot of movement from Testament at this point. I'm assuming you really have to. You can't really just stay on the ground, shoot your projectiles. You can't do, you know, the common game plan against this character. You're gonna have to change it up.
Absolutely. Right now we're in the middle of the movement tutorial though, right? Like, we're having such a difficult time actually getting in, and that's just a testament to how SYMPHUUKAI, no pun intended, is utilizing those Grave Reapers and utilizing all these different options from Testament.
Right, and trying to cover that space, making sure, you know, you don't want to at least let her escape for free. Trying to back up is SYMPHUUKAI, but there we go. Not watching your dome piece. It's hard to block. There we go. Gonna go ahead and send it with the super.
Most damage I've ever seen Winger do in my life.
Oh, but you know what?
Artemis, that was kind of nasty.
Sure what side's gonna come out, using the spacing from Artemis to actually escape the corner a little bit more smoothly and get out of button. But again, Mirage being called out. We got 2 bars on deck. We're gonna have to do it with something. Covering the ground, covering the skies. We're trying to cover all possible options. There we go, Stain gonna go ahead and get the party started. 5D and nice. Are we gonna burst here? I would think not, and we don't.
That is a situation where you could make an argument for bursting, but willing to be rather safe than sorry, right? Wants to save the burst for the next round. Set point, though, now for SYMPHUUKAI.
Counter hit. Gonna go ahead and be burst early, trying to save as much HP as possible. And nice, the in and out, smooth criminal overhead. Now we got the setup. Double dash in for that overhead. We don't know what's gonna happen. Another super on Jikh's side. So far, we're gonna get that positive bonus to increase our chances of trying to get this offense going.
Oh yeah, gets the overhead into the pickup, and that is going to be around here. Very nice, staying alive. But now we got to get a point on the board.
I like the choice from Drinks, not knowing for sure those damage numbers, using the burst, or not using the meter to not actually give SYMPHUUKAI that extra bit of burst, but instead just using bar slash to actually, you know, reduce the amount of meter he gets from that.
Yeah, absolutely. Uh-oh, 5D is able to connect your health bar. If we were able to get super in time, Millia might have died there.
Right. The buttons coming out, being landed right on top of it. Burst, probably saw the bird coming, didn't want Stain to be applied, and a nice Propel, gonna go ahead and hit on the other side. Now we're stuck in the corner. Right, Stain applied. Now we get the party started, especially with meter on deck. Ooh.
So difficult to get out there. You saw the first hit of the Grave Reaper keeping you grounded, and then you're not able to jump out because it's right above you. SYMPHUUKAI with a clean 3-0.
That was going to spell a lot of disaster.
Make sure to check out the match arena because we want to try and get that pot to at least 240 to match the number of entrants. And oh my god, Zato.
Zato, oh my goodness. With Zato in season 3? Oh my
Frog?
Well, let me know, because you said there's, you know, some cool frogs in the chat. You know anything about this person?
Cool Frog, I do know that they play Zato here, but I mean, it is still a shock to see a Zato coming on in. This is a character that you do not see very often played at high level anymore, but right now doing a pretty good job of pressuring MFCR until they got that critical backdash.
So far, gonna have to wait for Eddie to come back. Those changes are hurting, and so is Cool Frog. Gonna be sent all the way to the corner. No meter needed. Round 1 for MFCR.
Ooh, Cracker 21-22, cracking open the bank here and putting $100 into the pot. Followed up by Ande with 10 into the pot as well, pushing us over $257 in the match arena. Thank you so much.
You guys are enjoying because we still got more strife coming up. MFCR mauling Cool Frog. Look at this damage here. So far, we're back to neutral, but Cool Frog's gonna have to find a way to actually help the situation. Ooh, but nice. Okay, I'm back. Using these projectiles to get rid. Oh, doesn't send it back fully because of the distance, and headbutt to close out the game.
Game number 1, difficult there. Like you were mentioning, utilizing that fireball to make sure little Eddie couldn't come back. Again, it's just that control. Shutting down little Eddie. One of the big nerfs to Zato is how long it takes Eddie to come back when he gets killed.
You know what? I don't know if you saw that little caption right there from coolfrog's side that literally said nerf Zato. What is up with that?
Nerf Zato, that's crazy. coolfrog, a bit of a masochist here, huh?
It's like, you know what? He's already hurt enough. The ground. Like, nerf him some more. Why not?
It doesn't hurt enough.
No, the tiers aren't there enough.
I need to be below bottom tier.
I already have my own tier. Now I just need to make sure I'm below that as well.
Uh-oh, about to get sent straight through the wall.
Gonna have 50 meter on deck, especially. Oh, nice just guard defense on deck for coolfrog. Oh, and nice hit from the run through, making sure we keep our defense on deck, and we're gonna get to go ahead and get our pressure started.
Oh, looking at the 2D to stuff Eddie.
All right, we'll see him next year. Anyway. 2D hitting anti-air. Oh my gosh, you hate to see it.
I almost fell out of my chair with that. The classic 2D anti-air from Leo.
Father definitely got 2D'd in real life. He's like, yo, that anti-air, bro.
Nasty work. Here we go. 2S is able to hit MFCR. Bringing out little Eddie, but we just DP through. That's a trade that you're willing to take, right? You shut down little Eddie just to take a bit of damage, but coolfrog capitalizing on the opportunity here.
You know what? With just a little bit of damage, that actually just is in MFCR's favor as well. Resetting the pressure, dropping it down, blocking the overhead, still taking a turn back, but you're still stuck between a Leo and a hard place. Oki turn, tried to bait on the other side and caught my man looking the other way. All right, coolfrog getting themselves around.
And can we get ourselves a game here to tie things up? 5H is gonna whip. MFCR bulldozing right on in with that wild assault. 2 in a row. Your risk gauge is pumping. That's the fear bar. It says help.
Help. The help indeed. You know what? coolfrog helping themselves and getting a clean wall break. Sticking in the sword. Gonna go ahead and call out Eddie again, but hopefully no DP. Ooh, wild assault other side. Okay, we got a little bit of tricks. We may be nerfed, but we still got the skill.
The Amorphous not enough to get a kill. I don't know, man. This don't seem fair. It's 2v1. Maybe coolfrog's got something to say when they're saying nerf Zato. But the 2D is going to take game number 2 here, tying things up 1-1.
You love to see it. Zato bros still being able to be in the chat for everybody to see. You know, they may be struggling right now, but they still fighting for their lives every time Eddie's not there.
Yeah, that combo at the end, just tossing, not only going for the cross-up, crossing them up with Eddie, but tossing them back into the corner was kind of nasty.
Sure. Zato is definitely one of those characters that you're getting ping pong between Eddie and Zato, so you don't know where you're going. Early burst, gonna go ahead. All right, guard point, saving ourselves, getting hit out by the guard point. Eddie's gonna be gone until next season.
Yeah, so much of playing Zato, some of the difficulty of playing him in this version is you have to constantly do unsummon to make sure Eddie comes back as fast as possible, right? And that is way easier said than done. Eddie getting stuffed here and coolfrog getting stuffed through the wall.
Ooh, okay, dive in, 5D, gonna go ahead and use that quick E to get a quick round out from MFCR, and it's still nothing but the momentum coming out.
Absolutely, just trying to bulldoze here. Gets caught by the applause, though. Sent to the other side. There's the pickup with the Hydra.
But too high, not being able to get the wall break a little bit too far, and Eddie was already on his little last minutes. Oh, but the bait out, being able to get those quick 2Ps, and MFCR bursting out.
Oh, with the 6
Saying it with your chest, though. The anti-air. Side. Ooh. Right, again, resetting these scenarios. Like I said earlier, Jobber, even though if the... What? All right.
We holding on to empty for a dear life while MFCR's just here doing the hokey pokey. 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
Yo, like, it's like that meme with the kid holding the crucifix up, like, please, please. And he's just like, what's up? MFCR just standing there, menacing.
Chat, I'm not going to lie to you. It has been so long since I've seen Zato that I forgot that a pose was called a pose. I was
actually trying to remember what a pose was called.
Yeah, I saw it. I go, what's the name of that move again? It took me the whole round to remember.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Again, repeating. Oh, but this time, not repeating the last time. Baiting the burst and wild assault. Gonna go ahead and send them through the glass. Guard, nice, but still getting the 2K off. Defending ourselves. Well, I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to jump out there, but so far, still stuck in a corner is coolfrog, and that risk gauge is starting to get cranked.
Yeah, like, what do you do there as Zato, right? You need some breathing room to either summon Eddie and go for a pose, or you need to just clutch everything and throw it at 2P. But you didn't have an RC to back it up. You don't have your reversal.
Backdashing, baiting out the overhead just a little bit. Counter hit, you don't want to see that. And not choosing to save the meter, wants to go ahead and use positive bonus. Oh, look at that, the flicker of the FD, trying to stall out their airtime just a little bit to be a little bit unpredictable.
That was a clean pickup, though, but a little too predictable on the offense. MFCR with the last ride power bomb. OTG with the super.
And what a way to close it out. Going out in style. Showing, hey guys, pick a different character for right now, all right?
No.
MFCR.
I want Zato players to persevere, okay? Varix is the GOAT too, but Nago's a good character.
Duel 1.
Definitely better than Zata. But so far, let's go back into these two good characters. Straight to... Oh, hold up. Or something I saw right there. I'll call it out later. Also, Cheryo repping the pride signs. Can we get pride in the chat?
Hell yeah. Oh, there we go. RC into the gamma ray.
Oh, I was not expecting that to kill.
Oh, help?
Oh, no. Goldlewis doesn't need help. Don't say that. Goldlewis is Goldlewis coming. First, gonna go ahead, send them back, sending out the drone to hold down the neutral.
Got that 2K.
Go ahead and hold them down.
Yeah, so right now, Tenack's doing just a really good job of staying at those optimal ranges with Ram, right? The tip of that far slash range, the 5H range, making Cheryo really uncomfortable to throw out any buttons or any Behemoth Typhoons. But there we go, escapes with the JD. Now it's time to run that offense.
Ooh, invading the burst with the drone as well. Gonna be able to backdash safely, but a nice trade. Gonna send them back to neutral. So far, what are we gonna do with this meter? Go ahead and use it for Oki. What else? Hey, we're getting ready to get another bar of meter on deck. All right, where's the meter going? Are we dead? Are we dead? Oh, we're dead.
Yeah, we're dead. We're absolutely dead. Tenack was trying to FD for their life there, but just to no avail.
We don't have enough meter to match Goldlewis's meter, especially when it comes to these Typhoons. You either find a good just guard FD or you stay there. Here we go, down the system.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And down with your life, Tenack. Bulging eyes like my health. My HP.
Bro, you gotta get the Tom scream on that one. That was a nasty, nasty round and a nasty game one there for Cheryo. Tenack was looking incredibly strong in that very first round, but you have to maintain that distance. You have to keep Goldlewis pressured. Once he gets his ball rolling, it gets really difficult to stop it. He's just got overwhelming offense.
That looks like that's exactly what Tenack is going to need to do. You know, being able to have that, you know, that short jump, it means you're going to have to be in that range to be a little bit more successful. But there we go. Doing, as you said, Jobber, anti-air, where are you going? Get your base birded. I said birded.
base birded. Base birded.
Get your burst bait in my back.
Oh, the stub whooper's going off right now. There's the 5D. Into the gamma ray for sure.
Alright, but we are a little bit tanky, but it's not gonna matter with this extra bar of meter, making sure we clean it up.
Yeah, Ram came to blow your system here. Now just get another round to get this tied up, but there's the White Wild Assault. Tries to go for the throw afterwards, no one home.
And All right, gonna find yourself a quick throw. No drone out just yet. Waiting for that security level to be up. There we go, just like I said. And down the system.
One turn there. We didn't go all the way. Wanted to make sure we could just absolutely get the wall break.
Nice jump to this guard, being able to keep a little bit of the screen left going against Tenack, but got caught by the earth bending, sending him a little bit closer to the wall. Now back throw incident, unfortunate on the PRC.
Now Cheryo in a really solid position right now. This is such a key round for Tenack.
All that is White Wild Assault coming out from Goldlewis. Gonna push to the corner, but deflect. Nice idea, being able to get a little bit more breathing room, but Cheryo looking to take all that breathing room away. You are getting constricted. Overhead, stay here. Where are you going? Wild Assault charge. Knockdown, and again another bar of meter overhead.
Help!
Watch your toes, that's it.
Oh my god, putting her right into the coffin. Cheryo up 2-0. That was just a perfect storm of getting resources at the right time, right? There was one opportunity for Tenack to like seriously escape from that, and that was before they got hit by the 2K2D. If they didn't get hit by the 2D, Cheryo was going to be out of resources. It would have, you know, had to reset pressure, which would have been an opening. But they got the knockdown, set up the drone, which allowed them to build up even more meter, even more burst, and it just snowballed.
Certain scenario, you are able to press a button in these views depending on what the heat is and what's the clock starter. But again, Tenack not being able to find that button that they needed. Air throw, get into the corner. You're in here with me now. And like I said, oh, grab, drone. All right, time to see all your meter go away. Anti-air down the system. Oh, we're just out. The jumps. Got Bunnies 4 days being able to get out of the corner, and so far right back to this mid-range play. But we got to do something about these JDs jumping out of the corner, and good idea, making sure you have all the space needed behind your back. Clean combo that's gonna go ahead and break the wall.
Really makes a wild assault. Now to run some of that offense, goes for the safe jump option here. Not quite able to catch the backdash though with that short range close slap.
Spacing from Tenack, making sure they have the ability. Ooh, the fuzzy being blocked by Cheryo, and here we go, chat. Do you think they're living or not living? As oh wait, we ran out of resources. We're gonna get a chance to live, but the 2K not meeting on the 2P, and Reformance coming in with that $15 contribution. We really appreciate it. Ooh, other side, watch your toes. Snatching him up, and that's gonna be Cheryo match point.
Clean, clean. Oh, and a clean bar slash there, going right over the 2S.
Getting the rolling animation, and oh no, deflect staying out for a little bit too long. And this is gonna be a full crank. Oh, not full crank, not yet, but it doesn't matter. Full crank or not, you are gone. Well, you know, MFCR, really strong region.
So you got me, I just don't enter anything. All right, but here we go. SQ versus Marvelo. I gotta let some people win, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know what? You gotta make it feel better. So far, all right, early pile bunker gonna go ahead and get punished. Burst early, overhead, and I feel like we're just doing things at this point.
I mean, that Slayer is very good at just wiling out. We established that earlier on in the bracket, but of course Marvelo is going to be a bit more calculated. Just going to test SQ first here. Goes for the jump cancel off the dash, but immediately set right back into the corner.
All right, Marvelo going to go ahead and send them through the glass. OP choice. Wider C, back out, and a counter hit overhead on the other side. Do we got these? Not just yet. Slayer's still a new character, so we're still trying to find out the combos. Even for Marvelo, we still need some more time.
Well, had it was just the timing was off a little bit there. It tries to burst on the sword, but SQ sniffing it out. That could have been death. I don't think it would have been. I think we still needed to have 50 years to get the kill there, but tragic.
So far on defense, jumping out, Marvelo tried to get the 2H, but no dice. Oh, but there we go, counter hit all the way through. Watch this damage.
Oh no, again, just dropping these pickups. Missing the timing there on the close flash to get the true OTG pickup.
tried to go in with the BSU, but SQ not having a single moment of it. But stay back in there, you beast, you monster, stay back in your cage.
Oh no, backdash gets caught by the rock, and that's going to be game number 1 for SQ. You can already see some of the cracks in Slayer's strengths, right? It's having some of the worst defense in the game, the worst backdash in the game, and of course, being a very kind of on-rails character, right? He doesn't have a short and long dash like he did in past games, so whenever he dashes, the distance is set. You're already seeing Marvelo have to take to the skies a lot, trying to IAD out of the corner, but Ram is so good at jailing you down.
What I'm curious, Jobber, is if there's going to be more usage of that dandy step. I'm not sure when you're able to block, but so far it looks like he's been trying to use, you know, the jump and the dandy step to get out of certain scenarios, using that cross up, using sometimes power bunker, but we're not going to see the Slayer, not yet, put it back in the Pokeball, and we're going to summon out the tried and true Chipp.
Enough is enough, says Marvelo.
So far, that classic pressure, Rekka, SQ properly taking their turn, back, pushing them all the way back to the corner, but missing the combo. There we go. Gonna go ahead and clean it up. You know what you get from Slayer, what you don't get from Slayer, you get from, you know, you get from Chipp. Faster speed, faster buttons, movement options, and not only that, the familiarity of your character.
Yeah, but you also get glass bones and paper skin, meaning you can't afford to make any mistakes in this matchup.
Really got her. So far, backdashing, trying to make sure you stay out of range. Finding and picking and choice the nickel and diming your choices to find your way back in. Grab. Oh, no clone right after. Gonna go ahead and just hold the pressure. Nice block on the overhead, but not watching your shoelaces instead.
Oh no, trying to chase up with the JK. Nice, using the triple jump to try and escape from the corner there. Gets caught by the 6P. No swords though for SQ, meaning that we couldn't pick up the confirm.
Ooh, and not being able to have swords means our offense is a little bit less, and being able to convert a counter hit from that 5P. And it's nothing but Marvelo's round to lose. Ooh.
S counter hit, already getting the burst out of Marvelo really early on here. J2D, one hit of the Rekka and then backing up. All right, 6H. Into the wall assault to get the wall break. Clean. And look at this harassing with the 2K. J2D again. And able to close out game number 2. SQ looking strong. Marvelo switch back to Slayer. Come on, brother. Switch back to Slayer. You know it in your heart of hearts. Are we going to stick it out with Chipp? We are. We are. Marvelo sees the pot and says, you know what? I'm going to stick with Chipp. Took a little walk to think about it.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Go jumping in. 2S comes through. And the burst comes out early. Of course it has to come out early, right? You cannot afford to allow SQ to get that huge of a life lead. All right, and able to get the wall break. Clean. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, you saw SQ actually went for the run forward to try and build up enough meter there to get super. Didn't quite work out, so stuck it out with the windshield wipers. But now that's going to give Marvelo one more opportunity here. Just block on the JP. There's the punish with the 5K. SQ set point. All right, game of play, point blank. Get those plus frames. Throw, OTG, Gamma Blade again. The first comes on out. Overhead into the PRC for the pickup. Not enough to get the kill though, but still one touch is all that Marvelo needs. And the Beta Blade just send it. Punish there, 2K2D. CS2 trying to create that space, but gets caught by Uzumaki Barrage. Marvelo on a comeback here, you better believe it. Can we get a game on the board? You're going to have to bring out a reverse 3-0 to stay in winner's side of the bracket. Okay, burst out from SQ. You had to burst out at some point. Knew that the wall stick was coming soon. Jailed with the JP. And there's the chase down. But JD, sweet chin music from up above. Marvelo getting a point on the board here, staying alive. Oh yeah, Marvelo absolutely knows his conversions well, is a chip expert. Hey, people, I would not doubt Marvelo, but you have to look at the facts here. The facts is, generally in this matchup, SQ comes out on top. So Marvelo has a tall mountain to climb to maintain this winner side run here. Sticking it out with Chipp, playing with more comfortable, took a look at that pot, nearly $300, thanks to all the great contributions from you all watching at home. There we go. One thing about Marvelo is he is a whiff punish king. He loves to play that grounded chip game, get you to whiff a button and then rush right on in to punish you. But he is going to get punished this time by the rock. Sent straight through the wall. Right, flipping on in. /2K, 2S. And the windshield wipers. Double slam. SQ once again at set point. Look at that, the backdashes. You see Marvelo kind of rushes in, expecting the button press, right? SQ backdashes just to maintain that optimal spacing. It's a dance between these two in neutral. There's the whiff punish from SQ. Tries to go in for the throw, but Marvelo is able to escape. Not able to escape the next hit, though. Oh, running to the other side and getting the throw, and that is gonna be it. SQ takes it. Incredible. Incredible work there from SQ. Beautiful performance. MC42 coming through with the Axle. Okay.
Oh boy. Yeah, look, someone getting sniped out of the sky with some Axle normal seems like the ideal thing to do. We'll see how the pace keeps up, though. It's Rat we're talking about here. Oh, nice dodge move projectile here. Left connect one more time.
That's already great awareness, right? With the double air dashes just to get over the storm.
Certainly critical, and already backed into a corner against Rat. That's not the ideal spot to be, especially as Axel now without a true reversal here. That's certainly going to throw things off kilter here. Galaxy 42 looking to blast off one more time to the Andromeda Galaxy and beyond with the Axel Bomber.
Yeah, sends out the Rents in there too. And this matchup got a little more difficult for Axel now that Millia can actually put out damage, right, with Artemis. We saw a little bit of it earlier.
Okay. Ooh, whoa, yeah. Rat has certainly been embracing it, much like any Millia player on this play, really embracing those Artemis combos. It's just such a valid extension for the character, especially in corner scenarios here. We already got that beautiful shatter with Wild Assault for hard knockdown.
Dash right on in. Oh, Bad Moon rising or falling in this case. Burst comes out from Galaxy 42. Has to try and leverage some option here to get back into the game. There's the JS into the Bomber. Doesn't set up an OTG. Instead, tries to send out the Storm to force an approach from Rat, but doesn't get any reward out of it.
Especially like going air to air with Rat here. Unfortunately, Rat able to crawl their way out of that corner situation. I think it was just the timing in general and Tornado setup. I love the idea, right? But you are playing against Millia here. You're at a perfect position where you can kind of just pepper away with that 5P or even just keep going with, you know, that Rensen or 2H even just to keep Rat down. And you're preemptively setting up the fact that Rat's already going to jump anyways as Millia. So if you're already at that kind of character start range, ideally you probably want to press buttons right on top of Millia here to keep her at bay. But Galaxy 42 has something else in mind with this tornado function.
Yeah, absolutely. I like going for the tornado, right? It is a really solid move from Axel, but just unfortunately not playing out the way that Galaxy 42 is imagining. There's a nice punish on the Artemis. That was kind of a funky chicken leg that came out there.
No kidding, and certainly going to get chopped off at the knee, but I do like that tornado setup. Looking a little bit better here for Galaxy, and right in the face of Millia, so she has to respect that interaction and deal with Axel. This reversal doesn't work. It sure does.
Yeah, wasn't able to land quite in time, but getting blown up trying to go for that charge of tornado once again. I feel like maybe we need to put it in our back pocket here. Maybe only save it for set play options like in the corner. But speaking of set play, gets caught by the fastball into the close slash.
Jobber, I gotta be honest with you, there's a reason why there's such a massive gap between the first Twister and the Twister sequel. Like, maybe we keep this in the cooker for a little bit longer here before you release the next one.
Bro, I didn't even know they were making a sequel until I saw Furiosa, and I said, does this really need to be a thing? Or does this mix-up really be a thing? Good God!
Yo, that is so unfortunate. Not a pickup, but still Rat making the most of it here. Galaxy tried to snipe things out with the jump H, not going to connect. Even jump S is going to get blown up here with Rat's anti-air.
Rat just scurrying all over the screen, making it so dizzying for Galaxy to keep up.
Yeah, there's no Willard on the screen. It is just Axel low here, and not going to be paying off to try to tame the Rat that is Millia Rage. And it's very interesting to see constantly that we're going for this tornado setup. And again, you'll hear me in prior sets where I'm like, man, I'm glad we're sticking with layer 1, going back to it here. But with something working so inconsistently for you here, it's time to go back to that mid-screen game. I really think that's going to help out Axel the most here. Like you said, Tornado, excellent projectile, but we've not once caught Rat, and that's a beautiful catch with the 5P to start things off.
Yeah, you got to be careful going for that rainwater as well. It can be an issue. 2S? No, we just run straight into the Renson.
Pull it right back over. Red RC, nice. I love this cross under, but ooh, both sides have been kind of dropping their combo finishers here, but you know, as long as you're able to capitalize and make sure you get that kill, that's going to be critical. Galaxy is, you know, dropped it a couple times here, and there were some very odd interactions, but that can be expected against Millia. The way that Rat picks up after a drop though is insane because it keeps cycling back into more pain against Galaxy.
Speaking of pickups here, Rat keeps getting picked up by that rainwater, constantly either trying to press or go for running forward whenever Galaxy throws it out. Galaxy has been ending most strings with rainwater at this point. There's the RC, tries to chase up, but it's not going to work. Instead, Rat gets the pickup.
Yeah, such a very precarious position to be in against Millia, directly underneath her, because then you're going for your jump H, not going to connect here. That close slash is certainly going to pick up for Rat. And nice call out on that guard cancel in the corner position with the knockdown. Oki, no reversal for Galaxy.
That point now here for Rat, cooking up something fierce, still has burst available.
Yeah, I do like the anti-air attempt here because these air-to-airs have been quite working. So we are making adjustments here to try to slow things down a little preemptively, but Millia is just so difficult to lock down.
Absolutely. But now, Galaxy has to be careful about getting locked down right here. Fast RC into the fast 2S, right? That is such a good way to cover. The overhead into the low is nasty. The setup is nasty as well, and that should be it. Hair Car closes it out. Rat driving all the way to top 8 winners.
We're getting another sequel of Stuart Little. Bring this upon you right here and now. It's just, that's how it is, you know? There's only so much room.
Hey, one of these players is going to move beyond the Thunderdome here, but right now they got to fight it out in front of the Council of 3.
The Council of 3 here as soon as Jin gets right back in. Leo, of course, picking it up against Cheryo's Goldlewis, an explosive batch, of course, every time. Simply because the damage output of Goldlewis and how tough that character is. Like White Wall Assault aside.
Yeah, but the great equalizer here is the flash kick, right? That can make this matchup a pain in the ass for Goldlewis.
DRC, nice, keep things covered with the Behemoth Typhoon. step back. That's enough room there for MFCR to try to shake things up. Beautiful backdash on that overhead. Let's look at dire here for MFCR. I mean, it would take a perfect round. Being able to block every which way against that cross-up from Goldlewis is tricky stuff here. But you're right, though. Flash kick certainly would be helpful in that scenario. He's not quite ready to let it rip.
I like it. Just send out the drone, wait to see what's going to happen. MFCR trying to press back, though. 2D, no one home. And there it is. Send the flash kick. I mean, you got 50 meter. Why not?
Absolutely. 50 meter able to Red RC right in this next interaction, though. Certainly build up with soft knockdown. I'm surprised. I would have thought the regular Wild Assault here, but wants to build up on meter, have burst in the back pocket just in case Cheryo gets that ball rolling again in this round. There we go.
Oh, just the tip there with the toes. 2D.
Out. Nice. Sneak up with the throw. Throw. It's safe. Yeah, we were anticipating that flash kick on the setup there after drone. Unfortunately, did not bite quite yet. And the moment Cheryo decided to take an action after the drone deactivated, MFCR decided it was their time. Well played.
There we go, pushed all the way to the corner. Look at that, just harassing with the heavy slash. Immediate burst on the 5T. We just do not want to be locked down at all.
No kidding here. I mean, ooh, Turbulence not quite picking up here. A little bit low, but at the very least, we still have that back turn stance to support us here. Wild Assault pressure in this corner, trying to build up on that risk gauge and whittle away at the tension on the side of Cheryo through that FD. Mark knocked out off this overdrive and the kill. We'll take that.
Let me ask you, chat. Is Leo strong because he's Leo, or is he Leo because he's strong? Just ponder that for a bit. But damn, that hurted. That's Cheerios.
Was that was the loss?
Yeah, was that hurted?
Oh my goodness. Well, it's certainly not because I was gonna say Leo is well read. That's why Leo is so strong here. But after that scenario, you might take some mental damage coming from Goldlewis trying to tell you that hurted.
Here we go, time to jump right back into it. Cheryo's going to try to put the hurt on MFCR here going into game number 2.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
I really respect that round start. Like, that's sometimes even the most aggressive players need to take a little bit of a break. So respect the other.
Absolutely. Ooh, trying to jump out with the JK. I like that option a lot. Mixing it between JK and JD is really interesting for Goldlewis. But what's also interesting is that bar slash getting the counter hit.
Good respect on the flash kick right there. Close slash, sneaks in the throw. And you'll notice that Cheryo is slowly picking away here, trying to make sure that we're not going to get that reversal flash kick. We are going for close mix. I think that's why we're going for JK to D's here. Oh, no way. Back turn. Yep, the parry.
Yeah, that back turn K recovers obnoxiously fast, and then you're sent straight into the next round with the super.
Tragic. I love the idea, but you tried to react to the wrong button. Maybe we thought overhead was going to come through. We've been put in the blender a few times there. But Cheryo's backdash timing on that back turn stance in general has been immaculate. Good call on a flash kick here, too. Right, another one here. Keep that pressure with PRC and the wrist. You're a touch away from death.
Right, so we'll take out a round, but we need to get a game. That's the key here.
Yeah, we're looking at that exact same position we were in that first game, where MFCR is down less than 50% on burst gauge with the final round to go. Fortunately this time, it's in the favor of Cheryo, right? Take that last round, burst available. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
Down with the system.
Yeah, I mean, so like I said, all those resources available on the side of Cheryo, what can you really do? When you know that Goldlewis has White Wild Assault at any given moment there, you have to be so careful on your approach. Has to be a perfect walk up. And honestly, Leo is capable of doing that with that unique dash that he's got, but it's still, it's always, when are you going to pull the trigger on that shotgun, Goldlewis? When are you going to let rip that White Wild Assault and I get blown up for my approach?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think Cheryo's been really holding on to that White Wild Assault, right? Keeping it kind of locked and loaded, but trying to utilize the threat of it to prevent MFCR from taking any risks. But we have a Wild Assault of our own, and we're just going to send it.
That's a very good use of Wild Assault there because we got IBFD'd, so that certainly means you can cover that distance again to stay right in the face of your opponent with Wild Assault. We've seen it before. We've seen Nagoriyuki even take advantage of those situations.
Here we go. Wild Assault to break the wall. We want to hold on to that 100-meter. JD. Oh, I like it. YRC to negate the fuzzy.
So I'm tired of trying to block all this. PRC pickup. Yo, that was pretty cool, Cheryo. I dig that. But PRC controls the situation against MFCR.
I respect spending the burst, right? You're so close to taking the round here. OTG with the behemoth.
Oh my goodness, that drone did a ton of damage. Got one out. Nice hold. Again, Cheryo's been outstanding with these back dashes against the overhead here, but MFCR making an adjustment of their own with that parry. Beautiful pickup. You're trying to go coast to coast, use your shatter. No? Oh, wants to hold the corner. Okay.
I think that's great. You don't want to get in a situation where you have to play neutral against Leo again, and you have the meter to get the kill. Speaking of getting the kill, no! It wasn't enough, but the 2P, the bionic elbow coming through.
Oh my goodness. Of course, it's 2P finish. It's just like a couple ribbings there from your uncle. Like, you get it, son? You get it? You got the joke? Like, yeah, cool, thanks, Unc. Appreciate it.
All right, Cheryo now up 2-1 here against MFCR, trying to send his own teammate down to the loser side of the bracket.
Again, just the pickups here off of Cheryo have been outstanding time and time again, just off of the routing correction that we're taking to make sure we at least hold corner position, being able to call out against MFCR. We've seen that early on in the set. In about game one, we see the hesitancy to kind of continue that pressure. Little skull rot with $30 contribution to the match arena. Thank you so much. Beautiful throw from Cheryo.
That's my wife.
Oh, what?
Wow, okay. There's the burst. All right, able to get the pickup into the wall break, or are we going to hold on to the corner? No, we do get the wall break.
You see this? Again, I see that I bounced Leo a little bit too far. Let me switch to the Demon Typhoon that I used to make sure I get the shatter, and still Cheryo able to close it. We have 100 bar, so YRC available. Nice walk-up throw to negate the option of a possible flash kick in that scenario. We don't want the reversal here.
And beautiful pickup. Love the confirm there with the Skyfish. Oh, faking out the dash through, able to get the back turn.
Still a massive life lead for MFCR.
Yeah, not gonna be able to get the kill here, so just opts to go for the wall break instead without spending meter. And there it is, throw. Perfect as well there for MFCR.
Yeah, I mean, that was immaculately timed there because we did have that drone startup. That could have been a little bit devastating there for MFCR. Got the space that we were looking for. Cheryo could have returned the favor, but now we got this corner presence. And again, IBFD, great recognition from MFCR to go for the Wild Assault.
Rush it on down.
Again, it's Wild Assault to continue offense. And now we're down on resources except for the RC. Small shatter, damage mitigation is huge because this is RC counter.
Up with the white wall assault, sending it. And then putting up the drone. Whoa, the DP still hit, are you kidding me?
Yeah, he tried to sneak in that timing. Unbelievable. And got the air throw in response, Cheryo.
Just needs to find that last hit. Look, you can see how wary Cheryo is of the DP. Deflect shield on out, but keeps on swinging. And Cheryo swinging all the way into top 8 winner's side.
That is a wild ride in fear. We'll see if, Eddventure can still squeeze out the victory against TestYourLuck, who, again, lives up to the namesake time and time again with the Blood Rage interactions.
Oh yeah, we love to play on a razor's edge here for TestYourLuck. Round start, just goes for the Fukio backwards, but gets caught by the Kara Nagiha. And you're already seeing why spin is decent in this matchup, right? Being able to spin through things like Beyblade, being able to spin through those huge normals of Nago. You can't really throw out 5H for free.
Yeah, it's a huge factor. I can't believe this. No way, Chop. Guts kicks in, of course, but it's the fact of the matter is, we're down to one touch. Throw, hit, you name it.
Yep, and the 5D gonna hit with a perfect to kick things off for Ed.
Duel 2.
All went so well for Eddventure. Being able to dance right through off some of these interactions is huge. Nice Beyblade in, finds our mark.
Gets flipped by the 2S this time, so immediately spends the burst. And setting up the butterfly to bait out the clone. Smart move there from Ed.
Just let that be a lesson whenever you decide to reply to that tweet. Maybe sometimes don't. Just like this. You don't have to reply to the tweet that Anji sends out here. You can just DP it and move on with your overdrive.
That is a wise word.
Oh, nice. Good finish here.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
So a little bit ahead here on that burst gauge, of course, 50% lead. Nice little backstep and kind of catches Eddventure walking forward, so we are able to get that Beyblade. Nice block. Good blocks from TestYourLuck. And again, we saw it earlier. Same situation here with Leo, right? After the IBFD, still have Wild Assault to close in, despite Nagoriyuki having a few more options. But the Wild Assault's a good call because we're so close to Blood Rage here. There it is again.
Yeah, drifting just to get on in to try and keep the pressure going. Oh my god, we went all in and it did. Oh, it paid off! It paid off!
Oh, it pays off. We're talking about TestYourLuck here, Jobber. They're intentional. It's not a oopsies. This is just, I'm going to go. I see victory. I'm on the cusp of it. I'm going to seize it.
Yeah, it was just an unfortunate confirm there from Ed because the Blood Rage completely whiffed. Ed could have gotten a massive punish there, but just dropped it, unfortunately.
Sometimes those little scrambly situations you're not ready for, right? You're expecting a certain interaction to go through, like especially if the opponent's already got you in a consistent combo, and then you kind of let go of the steering wheel because you've already reserved yourself to the next round and next interaction.
Absolutely. Here we go. White Wall Assault getting the pickup. That was a charged one, too, so we were able to get a little bit of that triple slash series.
Expecting a burst that never showed up here. And now we're so far along that TestYourLuck is going to continue to press in this corner.
Time to get put into the mini game, maybe. Oh no, 2K PRC to get the pickup clean.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Ooh, and a clean backdash too. There, Zero.
Times here, nice, got the low. Oh, slash, knocking at the door again, but the big counter hit. TestYourLuck trying to steal away a turn, and Eddventure keeps it airtight.
Airtight with a lot of damage. Goes right on in for the honest mids.
Ooh, geez, 2S. Big counter hit, fighting our way out of the corner. Almost has burst. I mean, if we survive going into the third round with burst, that's going to be a positive here. You're looking strong for resources despite going down. The longer you leave that round going, the better here for TestYourLuck.
Absolutely. We still have burst available here going into the next round too. Jumping back, sending out the clone. Oh my god, yeah, spend burst there. You were about to get sent straight through the wall. Shutting down Eddventure's positive bonus was key.
Love that pickup there. The 2K and the 5K to carry right back with the slash series here. Shatter we go with 6H. You're almost down and out. Eddventure, what do you got? Nothing. The Fukyo back. 5H will hit.
Yeah, the decapitator there. Clean work from TestYourLuck, up 2-0 now. Someone was asking in chat earlier, they wanted to see some Nagoriyuki. Well, you're getting some great Nagoriyuki action right now, right here at TNS.
Got some excellent Nagoriyuki play here. They're still out there. TestYourLuck is certainly showcasing why this character is still so powerful in this meta of the game here.
Yeah,
I saw it. Go ahead.
Duel 1.
Oh, no, I was going to say, he just has more risk, right? That's kind of it, but he's still strong.
Ooh. Yeah, and the consistency of Anji in general just seems all the more potent in this matchup in particular, because look how effective Dance has been. We're trying to call out some of these far-reaching normals with either Butterfly or even stopping short on Fuha. Jeez, yeah, that's a guessing game you play. Does the opponent commit to all three slashes? Really cut out early. You go for Fukyo.
Absolutely. Now, TestYourLuck starting to feel a lot more comfortable here in this matchup. Eddventure starting to run a little bit of offense, but there's the YRC immediately into the Mario Party minigame.
How do we guess out of this scenario here? Nice, I like the fan here. Stops the Beyblade, does give you an opportunity on the way down. I can't believe your throw did not get punished.
I know, that JH completely whiffing. Still maintaining the spacing, does get hit by the Nagi Hello. Oh no!
BRC. Ooh, BRC got blown up by YRC from Eddventure. It's a great decision to spend that meter there to make sure we hold that corner and still doing everything we can with this final life that we have in the round here to try to make sure we maintain corner presence, cap us to take as much damage as we can for the shatter.
Yeah, but still not enough to get the kill. Tries to go for the 2H. There's the bite. Oh, he's going for the Fukio backwards just in case. Oh my god. I was going to say just in case the super came out, but wow, we just went right into the Mario Party minigame.
I still get irritated by Roll.
Roll is nasty, but at least he has to get close to you, right? So
yeah,
he's close enough for you to hit him. He has to actually interact, and I think that's what makes him in a much better spot these days.
You know, right now we're trying to interact with these bullets, getting into a straight grab. Oh my goodness. I don't know why that grab looked like it did a good chunk, but so far, just sending out these clones, making sure we don't get any approach coming out from Rat. And that's going to be an easy DSS Machina. I'm going to go ahead and crack the glass.
Yeah, not quite able to get the kill, but the hard knockdown is going to be huge here. Gotta watch out for that command roll. Ooh, no,
yeah,
instead we just go for the 6K. Nice press out there from Rad, but 2K, 2D means that the first round is over.
I love that pressure dropper, I'm telling you. They may kill some of our distance options, but better believe we're still a threat up close. Capel being able to actually hit out some of that buttons. Capel is so huge. And it's such a great option, especially when your opponent is assuming, all right, Millia's going to be in the air at this moment, and then you somehow get nicked by that small little hitbox. All right, so sorry, big hitbox coming through. And Rat doing their thing. Oh, yo, Jobber, I got hit.
Yeah,
I got hit. It's so did Jack.
For the wall break there, I like that decision a lot. Again, you see from a lot of players, you don't necessarily want to break the wall against Happy Chaos if you don't have to, because going back to neutral against him is just not optimal. Oh no, we missed the 2P RC. We wanted red Roman cancel on that 2P, but we didn't get it. And Jack taking away game number 1.
Unfortunate mistake from Rat, but you know what? At least it didn't look like it was a, you know, it wasn't weighted so heavily in Jack's favor. There was a back and forth. So Rat just got to make sure we clean it up, make sure we make less mistakes, and, you know, just hold on to you know, some sensibility.
Yeah, absolutely. But Rat played that first game incredibly well here. We could definitely bring it back. It went down to the wire in that last round. So let's see. Can we keep it moving forward? Big thing is here is you just don't want to allow Jack to get a 2-0 lead on you. That's the big thing going forward.
A lot of hard work you would have to do. Focus shot, trying to get the approach in. Summoning the clone, but you know what? We're just going to time it out. Mirage in, trying to keep up the pressure, being able to have good blocks from Jack, but hitting out that Mirage and burst out. Doesn't want to be stuck in the corner. And nice 2K 2D to get rid of that scapegoat. And now we're finally in.
Yeah, and able to go for the command roll there. The Mirage get close enough for the throw. Clean work there from Rat into the pickup. That's going to be the round.
Just like I said, you know, being able to pick it up. There were just a few mistakes here and there. Millia definitely had the offense to make, oh, nice hardness to hang back. And Capel, watch yourself, doing it again, double dipping.
Super goes for the winger this time.
All right, what's next? Straight up close slash, and Jack pressing right out from that close slash. YRC that roll. Oh my gosh.
That was kind of nasty there with the Artemis actually crossing back up to the other side.
You got a bar on deck, grab and restore that resources, bullets. All right, now you got block for your right life, not blocking the tap dust. And that's going to be another DSS Machina. Bill? Oh, it does.
Millia is a squishy lady here. And now this is the key round for Rat. We gotta make magic happen here. Double scapegoat. Are you kidding me, Jack?
Hey man, my man said it wasn't me. It was him. He's the one hurting. Not me. I have a gun.
Hey, we'll take it though, right? That's more health that Jack is getting rid of here every time we throw out a scapegoat. And Rat is being incredibly patient. Finally gets clipped though by the 2P.
So far being able to do the scapegoat, but so far we're still out of reach when it comes to Jack. But RC going to be able to get a decent combo off of this setup, and nothing. We decided to maybe we're going to potentially bait that YRC. That's probably what we're going for. And that's it. Jack cleaning up, going up that 2-0 just like you said.
Yeah, Rat dying with burst there. Millia, she's fragile, but she ain't fragile. Unfortunate that the burst wasn't able to come out, but now Rat has to lock in. Where's the Rat Pack at? Huh? I don't see any of you in chat. You gotta cheer on the giant rat that makes all the rules here. Give him your energy so he can make this reverse 3-0, take it to a game 5.
Your top Millia rep. You definitely know you gotta send right your energy right here, because Jack he's on a tear right now.
Duel 1.
I mean, Jack is always looking unstoppable in every tournament that they enter. Already kind of measuring that distance at 5K, but Rat smartly going for the 2K in that option.
All right, going round start, Rat with a little bit more patience, and look at that, avoiding that reticle. Doesn't want to spend too many bullets is Jack, but we're still able to block that gun out. And again, being able to get rid of that scapegoat. Every bit of damage does count. And so far, we're playing a whole different match right now.
Yeah, looking so much cleaner. So we're talking about locking in. Just has to have the pack, giving him the energy, and is able to close out a round. A very solid round in full control.
We need to see from our Millia rep, Rat, turning up the gears a little bit, but Jack has something to say about it. Deal with this pressure, go in, pressing a button. Yeah, we want to burst. We want to try to at least, you know, make him work for it, right?
We definitely are going to have to be working here because this Deus Ex Machina is going to get the kill, putting Jack in set point.
That burst is probably going to be a little bit of, you know, probably too far away from it, about around 85% burst, and we finally get a hit in. Here comes the mix. Jack having good blocks, blocking the cross of Artemis as well, and being able to get a punish with that just block. Here we go, the rollout, catching him looking both ways.
Trying to catch the backdash there with the bar slash. There's the super focus into the command roll once again.
Counter hit 2S, making Rat spend their burst, and Jack checking, not giving Rat an inch to move or to breathe, and that's gonna be yet clean gunshot, no meter needed. Ult, he's been arrested.
Yeah, mixed up Queen Young Sweet with no HP.
That dice just to clean out this win, but Wild Assault Kings coming through, taking some time on the screen. He's like, all right, listen, got Wild Assault, I got Wild Assault.
I love that.
You don't need to do it this fast.
He says, hold up, stay in the coffin. It's not time yet.
It's not time yet. A Wild Assault when I want to. And Nago's such a cool character. Look at this.
He is sick.
Alright. Area 51. Hanging out, making sure he doesn't get caught, but using all the advantage he can with the alien in the back. Duel 1, let's rock.
Oh, but getting hit by the 2S at round start. Already back up against the wall.
Already using a substantial amount of blood is Test Your Luck, and that's going to be spelling disaster. Oh, but deflect, nice. Being able to realize when that Behemoth Typhoon does come out, you can use that secondary deflect, actually outrange it, but the backdash is coming from Cheryo, and it's going to be crazy Chipp. Oh no, because of that jump, it's going to add in more time for Cheryo to add in another Behemoth Typhoon. Level 3 security meter, and that's just going to be spelling your life.
That empty low Behemoth was nasty. Gets the JK there. Nice pickup. Again, once the offense gets started here for Cheryo, it's kind of hard for Nago to keep the pressure off, especially when you're sitting at high blood.
Nice. So far, picking and choosing their options is Cheryo so immaculately deflects, trying to get a little bit of breathing room, but Cheryo right back in your grill. Counter hit. Yeah, that's going to spell your life, my friend. You tested your luck and you paid the price.
Look at the way that the screen shakes with the girth of this matchup here.
Like,
I
oh,
love
you get
these
hit, the people at home are going to feel it.
Your next of kin will feel it when you get hit with that coffin.
Like, asking mommy and daddy, what's Behemoth Typhoon? And then they gotta relay like, no, sweetie, you don't want to know.
Shouts to Ender coming through with the 49 months. Thank you so much for the support and welcome back.
All right, so far, Cheryo having the great options on defense. And Test Your Luck, having to change, probably gonna have to change up their choices here. All right, going straight in, not going with the overhead, trying to play a little bit more close to the chest. Oh, and grabbing that Wild Assault, seeing it coming.
Twitter told me that one. Twitter told me that one. They said Wild Assault's reactable. They said you could just throw it.
Too high for the down the system, so we're gonna go ahead and break the wall with the Behemoth Typhoon. But now we got 2 bars on deck. Yeah, I don't think I wouldn't spend the meter here either. I wouldn't burst here either.
Yeah, no, you don't want to be a hero in that situation. You gotta save it for the next round. Let bygones be bygones and focus on the next one. Gonna get the pickup here after the clone.
Alright, Bar S, testing your luck. Go ahead, not choosing to go with the command grab this time. And the patience, we got a bar on deck. Overhead low. Coming in with a close stash, and look at the defense coming out from Cheryo, but our wrist is cranked. Anything that could happen right now is gonna be a mortal counter. There it is. Not too far up in the sky for us to get a good combo, but definitely a decent amount of damage. Taking out for that first, and there we go. Cheryo saying, you know what, we'll save it, we're good. I have burst, and he doesn't.
Yeah, only issue there at the end was after we got the mortal counter on the 5H, we were too high in blood to go for the Beyblade to the pickup, right? So we just had to, you know, take what we could, but we ended up winning the round. Looks like we're gonna lose this one, though. If Cheryo has anything to say about it, hard knockdown with the Wild Assault.
Gobber, what happened? Just a moment ago, you were explaining me the scenario, and Cheryo just cleaned up house, responding to that previous perfect with one of his own.
Yo, chill, Cheryo. Chill. Cheryo really been in the lab, in the trenches, grinding this out up 2-0.
You're gonna Wild Assault me, not coming without a price. Cheryo. That's your luck, being down 2-0. So far, I remember when this matchup used to be, you know, a decent amount in Nago's favor, and it's looking pretty even the way Cheryo's playing it.
Yeah, I mean, Cheryo is looking incredibly strong here. And Test Your Luck, he always has this tendency to push himself into level 3 blood very early on, right? He wants to have those extended normals there, but that comes with the caveat of making you take even more damage and also not having full access to like your special moves freely.
Can anybody in chat remember, like, you know, if you're a Nago player out there, you know, that new patch coming out where that new blood does more damage to you and then you got hit against the wall and you're like, oh, I'll live this, and then you died because you were at level 2 and you're like, oh man, I don't live it.
It happens.
Duel 1.
Alright, so far, Test Your Luck. A little bit with a patient route, backing up, a little bit similar to last game. Alright, Patience, not trying to use so much blood again. Already at level 2, the cross up into the Behemoth, and here we go. Deflect is gonna be negated by that drone, but we didn't get the hard knockdown. This should just be a kill, yes indeed.
About to put him in the coffin.
Hey, yo, is there enough space in there with the alien? Hey, yo, move over.
Oh, there's a whole galaxy in there. Plenty of room. Oh, but look at the IBFDs getting the punish on the Blood Rage 2. You're dead. No, we didn't get the meter.
Yeah, you still have a little bit of HP and a bar on deck. Test your luck. Gonna have some luck, but not at all. Spelling his luck for none. Cheryo.
Or the year before it was part 6. Yeah, part 16. That was a whole lot of fun. But here we
Also,
go.
by the way, guys, rock, paper, scissors champion at CEO Taku.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
All right.
Let's go right into this match here. Kreeg versus Eddventure. First matchup, top 8 loser side.
All right, and burst doesn't want anything to do with it. Trying to get a little bit of space, spin, fish, summoning the whole zoo out here, trying to make sure you get some offense going. All right,
Grabbing the first roll through. That is great reactions there from Eddventure.
All right, and that's probably gonna put Kreeg a little bit on the back foot, trying to choose whether or not they'll roll again. And that backdash, clean backdash, getting caught by that close slash and baiting the burst. Go all the way to wall. Red RC, don't need super, but we clean it up. And the reason, again, we don't use that super, we don't want to give them a chance to get even more burst. So we go ahead and go with a normal combo that's going to kill as well. It's great stuff.
Oh no, backdash is going to get caught there by the gunshot, unfortunately. But luckily for Eddventure, no meter on the side of Kreeg to actually score a hard knockdown.
Right, being able to spin right in front of that scapegoat as well, deflect out of range, but not taking the opportunity, and being able to get, unfortunate, the RNG shot not going into Kreeg's favor. That's going to be nothing but offense on Eddventure's side. Wild Assault, yes we are.
That hard knockdown, one more touch is all we need now for Ed to close out game number 1 in the tap. Dust, hold this fan, or umbrella, excuse me.
The paper umbrella, yes, we got some lovely aesthetics going on here with the fan and an umbrella. Tap Dust, clean it up, simple and clean. No meter to back it up, but we had confidence in the hit.
Yeah, absolutely, and confidence is key here. Also, you know that risk reward was going to be in your favor anyway, considering the amount of health you had on the lead. But now we jump into game number 2 here.
All right, going straight into it so far. You see a back and forth, but Eddventure on the Anji. You gotta love the representation he's been putting in and the work on the character. Bursting early is Kreeg, but Scapegoat gonna go ahead and protect Kreeg and fully charge focus shot. That's gonna be some extra damage there.
Yeah, going for the burst there, Eddventure. Life lead is not too different. But look at this, Kreeg going for the Goomba Stomp, hitting the JS so low to the ground. Deus Ex, yep, after the double backdash.
Double backdash? Deus Ex, we're just going for style? We're just making sure we get the full view, bullet to people? That's what we want.
And there it is, yep, 2K off the gunshot. I was gonna say, we almost was able to get the 2K 2D, but we didn't quite believe in it after hitting through the scapegoat.
Nice utilization of Wild Assault, being able to corner carry as far as they need to go, and then put a positive bonus, escaping the low from Ko. Alright, approach. Double close slash, gonna go ahead and take a counter hit. Are we gonna go for wall? Yep, and a focus up, being able to do it right after Deus Ex Mach again.
Teamwork here, now you have to hold this incoming mix-up. Oh, faking out the gunshot with the steady aim. Maybe try and get Eddventure to go for reversal super there. Oh no, but the Nagi hit whiffs. Still, in control here. Has 50 meter available.
Alright, bait on the overhead. No, gonna go ahead and try to crank that wrist just a little bit more, but yep, doesn't want to take the burst here. No hero burst here. No, we want to go ahead and save the next round, especially since our opponent does not have it. Okay, that was interesting. Trying to go needles over the scapegoat just to try to at least cover some space, but so far, not mattering to Kreeg, breaking the wall. Ooh, with grab on that end, 2D. We got 2 bars of meter to hurt. Yep, DSF Machina again with meter on deck. We can go for a lot of things here. We can go for the mix, cross up. What are we looking at? All right. Super focus up, meaning that we're gonna have that bar be regenerated very quick. Can summon all the bullets in the world, but we only need 2. Going up 1, can even Kreeg.
Sniped out of the skies. Here we go now, hopping right on the sticks. Eddventure unfazed, ready to go right back into it.
Right. What do you think what changes probably Ed has to make in this match?
You know, they're playing incredibly well. You just have to keep the game plan going, smother Happy Chaos, try and get resets into the corner, do not break the wall to go back to neutral when you can. there's the burst. It's really just trying to get around that scapegoat, which is, I mean, way better players than me have had a hard time finding the answer to that, so I don't really know what to say.
Kind of reminded me about that tweet. Nice, knowing that the scapegoat, not entirely sure when it disappears. So instead, we chose to get a grab instead and getting damage where we can. That's great awareness coming out from Eddventure. All right, low, focus up. Now we're gonna go ahead and take this corner pressure. Spending a lot of bullets, no grab yet, but that risk is cranked. Be careful, and scapegoat out of the corner. Right, and roll through, working out, but no conversion after it. Still got a bar on deck, hitting out the scapegoat and getting the counter hit on the 2P. And we're resetting right here just to see if we can close it out. Right.
Pulling up the gun again. There's the 5D, and the round goes to Kreeg with the sucker punch.
You gotta love being able to choose when you drop that combo, or at least, you know, choose to do another reset scenario. And look at that back up. Out of range, spending burst is Eddventure with the scapegoat in front. It's like, all right, let me, hey, deal with my lightweight real quick. All right, let me charge up. Right. Again, escaping out, Eddventure, but another scapegoat just to click between you and me. All right, 2D, focus up, grab, there it is. All the way through, running low, but we're running out of focus. I mean, concentration. Right. Full concentration. Tap dust going in, and Diaz X Machina to close it out. Going up. 2-1.
Clean work here from Kreeg. Kreeg just looks to be unstoppable lately as well, right? Had an incredible run at Combo Breaker. One of the big wins there was taking down Leffen and sending them to the loser side of the bracket. That was massive. So I love to see the way that Kreeg has been constantly growing as a player, week after week, month after month, and major after major.
For sure, you know, it's being able to get through all these patches and stuff. You know, it's glad to see that, you know, tried and true HCs still believing in their character a bit, knowing their potential, and being able to deal with, you know, some of like the cons of playing, because, you know, the defense not so good on C side, but you know what, they still make it work.
Absolutely. Oh no, getting clipped by the 5H there. Kreeg going for the early burst.
Through, find a way in, grab. Sometimes it's so scary. You're trying to block everything, and then they just get a quick grab just to restock their resources. But scapegoat gonna take away a little bit of HP again, and here comes Kreeg on the offense, but only having one bullet. Charging up with the scapegoat in front, and now it's our time. Ed not being able to get anything started, and that's gonna be Kreeg breaking the glass. No, recharging.
Ooh, out of focus though. But the jail with the JP. Ed just completely locked down, gets clipped by the 2S on the landing.
We get to survive a little bit longer with that 6S. Oh, back up, another scapegoat being able to tank the hit for us. Getting away with murder.
Kreeg sitting here at set point. Able to block the low, immediately just sets up the scapegoat.
Alright, jumping over the curse wall, doesn't want to be able to get locked on. Wait, what? What happened there? We had the spin, but we didn't do bitch. We didn't do anything.
No, instead gonna get sent straight through the wall with the Deus Ex.
Alright, another scapegoat. Go ahead and applying all the necessary defense we need to try to get this wall break. Not gonna be a kill, but it's not gonna be better either for Eddventure.
This is looking like dire straits now here for Ed. Gets the burst, but has to RC through the scapegoat. Actually hits Kreeg.
Nice, that quick wave from the red RC, being able to apply another hit, but it's not gonna matter. Sending all the projectiles his way. CPU and the other Faust players, they just able to do it on the spot. The Build-A-Bear combo.
They're constructed differently, all right? They are very strong players who thrive in the chaos, and that is exactly what Faust wants to put on the screen here. Chaos here with the item tosses. But right now, ooh, playing that spacing game, just trying to go for that whiff punish to get things started.
long range button. Gotta be able to get in. There we go. Far S being able to get a little bit damage started there. But here we go. Toss. All right, Mini Faust on the screen, being able to hold down the neutral just a little bit, but SQ still being able to get the homies to back her up.
Yep, sending out the bomb as well.
Right behind you. Oh, and being able to grab a little bit of a snack horn, but getting your burst baited. We charge Dust, Super, Gamma Ray, and is it going to close it out? Yeah.
Absolutely strong guts crusher there. Right on into the next round. R Slash gonna hit its mark straight into the Wild Assault. SQ going for that positive bonus early on.
Yes, indeed. And you know what? We're gonna try to. Oh, instead of backing up, CPU just going straight in, trying to get at least some advantage space. Gold Burst whiff, and you know what? SQ is gonna go ahead and say, "I'll take those." But dropping the combo a little bit, trying to do a little bit of patient play of her own in a long distance 6P just to take the game, going up 1.
Yeah, really strong showing there as well. You saw that CPU try to slow things down very early on in the set, play a little bit more of that footsies game there against Ram, but that didn't quite work out. I think that up against SQ is so fundamentally sound that you might want to lean a little bit more into the chaotic side of Faust, right? Get that space, toss out as many items as you can, and play around that. But we'll have to see what the adjustment is going to be going into game 2.
PU's got to summon. I don't want peace. I want problems always, and got to go ahead and try to roll the dice a little bit. But so far, SQ is showing us a little bit of same old. Okay. Ooh, but bursting out. Doesn't want to give SQ positive bonus so early, and delayed airbag. Go ahead, but we got the throw on. Oh, but
Closing out the round with a perfect there for SQ. And yeah, chat, Cliff is dead, but Zato was dead too, so it doesn't matter. Into the Wild Assault. There we go. Get the knockdown.
Again, more of that classic ram pressure. Getting a hit burst. Ooh, that was actually a scary burst to do there, but being able to get away with it, trying to do a little bit of scalpeling, trying to shave off a way to lead the victory, but SQ is not going to have any of it.
And again, closing out the round with that Gamma Ray 2-0. A quick 2-0 here for SQ. CPU needs to make a change and make something happen fast here because the current game plan is just not working out.
So far, it looks like he's been trying his best to at least try to put himself into those ranges of that Faust, of that Scalpel. But SQ just pressing her advantage a little bit more and then having less mistakes. It's hurting CPU. But you know what? Like you said earlier, the chaos of Faust. Anything can happen, Jobber. Anything.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see, CPU. She can still bring this back. We've seen reverse 3-0s happen time and time again. It's just this footsies game is not working out. SQ is just dominating with the bar slash and the heavy slash there, able to bait out the burst. It's just the snowball building upon itself.
All right, CPU. What are we gonna do here? Oh, but another close slash is going straight in. SQ, not caring anything about your meter, just cleaning up house with a perfect and getting up to set point.
Ups and downs here for CPU, set point for SQ. And again, look, this slow pace is just not working. It's really unfortunate, not able to play that counter poking game either.
So far, she's trying her best to put herself in a more advantage spacing. US going into the item pool. We got a bomb on deck first, not for later. But again, SQ, the damage.
That was a just block there on the scalpel as well to prevent the pushback.
All right, a little bit more patience. Oh, okay. Going for the overhead, but SQ, good blocks. So far, it looks like we're not sure what to do, but we're trying to find a way. 6P out of neutral and said, you know what? It's fine. I know when I've lost. SQ, she is strong indeed, and along with these other two. And you know what? This kind of reminds me of, and this is probably, probably salt in the wound for Rat, but I was really hyping up Rat versus Leffen at I think it was at Combo Breaker. So we know Rat has the capability of doing it, but we just gotta see how. Right, Valore is gonna go ahead and get the party started. Card setting up that disc, not being able to look both ways before they cross the street, and here comes the nasty mix. Oh, thought it was gonna be on the left side, and we have Mito to close it out. Amazing start for Rat.
Yeah, absolutely. Remember, this matchup, again, just like most matchups in Strive, you want to smother your opponent, but even more so against Happy Chaos.
Right, just like you said, matches a while back, not choosing to go for the wall breaker and instead keeping the corner instead. But Kreeg, go ahead and get a clean close slash. Go ahead, break the wall. Yes, Deus Ex Machina, and go ahead and get that positive bonus. Healthy chunk out from Rat.
Yeah, 50 meters still available here for Rat. RC, yep, that's one decent answer to the scapegoat. If Kreeg is going to stay close enough to it to where you can get the RC shockwave will actually hit Happy Chaos.
Unfortunately, Rat missing that other side, JH, and now we're on a little bit of HP, and look at that, scouting out the Mirage, gonna go ahead and put the toes out. A little bit of a, you know, a sneaker check.
Absolutely, from the man with no shoes. Here we go, 2K2D, set up the disc. Oh, no!
Side. Oh,
that was unfortunate, but there we go, chasing down with the bar slash. Getting to the burst out of Kreeg and gets the mortal counter on the 2D. Pick up after the hair car. We're going all the way to the wall.
good hit out from that scapegoat. Gonna go ahead and press our advantage. No, we're gonna wait just a little bit. Other side, but again, same scenario, not being able to get the hit they want. And Mirage threw the bullet to be able to get rid of that scapegoat as well, catching your backdash. And Rat, all right, pressing their advantage indeed, going up first in this set.
He's the one.
Millia wins.
The one. All right, Rat looking incredibly solid there. Very studied in the Happy Chaos matchup. I mean, you have to be if you're at this high of a level, right? If you're in top 8 of TNS, you have to go through an army of Happy Chaoses to get there.
For sure. If there's any place you're going to get your Happy Chaos matchup experience, it's going to be TNS for sure. Kreeg, Jikh, who am I missing?
Duel 1.
Now you got me on the spot. I blanked out too. But we got Kreeg and Jikh right here in this top 8. That's what matters at the moment.
And so far, first supply means those reticles are going to be able to hit on target a little bit sooner. Focus shot, going to go ahead and get the approach. And watch this crank. No, never mind. Rat saying, no, I don't want anything to do with this corner. Let me put you there. Oh, yo, hold up.
Yeah, I don't even know what side that was, brother. But also, Aaron Tenack, great Happy Chaos as well. Shout out.
Yes, true. Aaron Tenack. Yo. How can I forget about Aaron?
Oh, the close slash connects. Honest mids chaos.
Mids, go ahead and net into the Alright, another opening gambit. What's going to be the first choices here? Alright, and so far, just going to neutral, being outside the buttons. And you know what? Millia just sometimes, she has to keep moving. She doesn't want that reticle on her. So it's not like you can really choose to be like, all right, I'm going to be patient. No, I got to keep it up. But bad move, not finding its mark. It's going to be Kreeg taking advantage of it all the way to the corner. Wild Assault, yep, and we got Bar on deck. Next interaction. Hurt if you get opened up.
We got Opposite View open up their prime here with the sub. Thank you so much for picking us. Welcome. Here comes the Deus Ex Machina. Gonna get the kill here for sure. Kreeg tying things up 1-1.
Convincing answer from Kreeg. I don't even know. I think it was more just, you know, like less slow down play from Rat. Very much more aggressive during the first round and being able to pick and choose their spots. But here, there was a little bit more mistakes that actually were just costly on Rat's side. So, you know, simple. We just got to clean it up. That's all we got to do. And then play our best.
Absolutely. But I mean, it's only 1-1. So it is... the ball is still in both players' courts, right? No one has gotten an advantage over the other yet. We're still in the adaptation phase. This next one is going to be the tug of war match, though, right? To see who can get their heels dug into the dirt here.
Sure. Who's going to take that 2-1 lead? gonna be able to change the decisions, especially with having that one up on their side. And we know how much that scenario can really bring out somebody's choices. Alright, anti-air jump P, spending the burst early is Rat, and hitting the scapegoat, meaning that Kreeg can start their offense. But only one bullet left, and taking advantage, burst early, keeping the corner, and we only have one bullet, and we're out of focus. Oh, but we brought back our bullets real quick, right in my face?
The audacity! Oh, yo! Headbutts the Artemis.
Ooh, but back throw incident. Gonna go ahead and put Kreeg into a sticky situation. Bad move, not blocked. We're gonna go ahead and not take the damage here. There we go. Oh, but another anti-air headbutt. And instead of hitting that combo, we go for concentration to increase our chances of opening you up. And that's exactly what Kreeg's doing. Taking the round.
Now Kreeg being the sticky one here. Millia brought a hair demon to a gunfight. But Rat still has burst going to this next round. Take it to the skies, gets the JH and the pickup.
Alright, you gotta love the choice. No Wild Assault. I feel like that was the choice, but alright. Go ahead, gunshots burst. We're keeping the corner. A little bit of a scramble here in the corner, reaching out just for a grab, but so far, Rat just out of reach. Headbutt. It's not time to party, and it's time for Rat to go ahead and solidify their offense. And this time, choosing to break the wall.
Backdash there. That's right on in. Goes for the bad moon into the low. Great blocks there from Kreeg, blocking the overhead and the low. Able to escape from the corner, just trying to chase Rat down. Too many backdashes though. Kreeg has no focus. That's where you have to go in.
All these backdashes, trying to make sure the reticle doesn't land on Rat's side, but so far, this is looking kind of scary. One. Oh, there we go. All right. I'm about to say, we need anything to get rid of this life. A breath, a cough, a touch, something. Rat being able to bring it even Steven and getting their offense started. Other side. Messing up their pressure just a little bit. All right, another skateboard again.
That was really smart there, going for the Mirage through the clone and then just backing up to try and get Kreeg to whiff something. Rat really playing this in and out game, feeling more like Chipp at the moment here with how much we're backdashing.
Exactly that. Like, look at that. We're escaping this reticle, 2K2D, get rid of the scapegoat, but we do not have concentration to get the combo. Artemis dropping. Oh my gosh, I didn't know what was going to happen there, but so far, Rat just smothering Kreeg in the corner and going to be able to close it out, finally getting that 2-1 lead.
And I really like the adjustments, the game plan. Rat decided to play the keep away game. Remember, as Millia, sometimes it's more important to not get touched, to be as slippery as possible, than it is to really have a strong offense, right? Rat decided, okay, you're going to pull the gun out. I'm just going to run away until your focus goes out. And then that's when I'll start to engage you.
That's exactly it, Jobber. Being able to make Kreeg spend those resources just a little bit more to have a better chance in the future when you do finally go in. So smart stuff from Rat for being able to change that up. Alright, but so far having that lead means Kreeg can go ahead and spend that burst early. Spending the burst early as well is Rat. Artemis, ooh, catching on the approach, thinking maybe that Rat was gonna backdash a little bit further, but now got the combos, dashing in. Oh my gosh, you blocked these. Not only blocked those, but you got the IBFD on top of it, but it's not gonna matter. Look at this damage. Even with Guts helping out, that's still a decent chunk.
Here we go, just trying to run on in, 2P, and the far slash is gonna catch the backdash. Rat now sitting at set point, threatening to eliminate Kreeg from the bracket right here, right now.
Doing such a great job on defense and offense, picking their spots time and time again for Rat. There you go, Disc. Oh, that was going to be on the other side, but Capel, and getting checked. Don't want to make any more resets on their side is Kreeg, and trying their best to actually keep up the pace. And that wrist crank just a little bit. Be careful. Still a scapegoat is there, but the two hitting close S gonna go ahead and take the scapegoat down on the ground. And anti-air, Kreeg in the air and burst. We're looking a little bit scary. Focus shot. And using BRC to try to get the slow down touch. Anti-air 6X. Right? I don't know why. I feel like it's just for the style. Like, hey, yo, guys, look at my super. Oh, it said you're not gonna 5D me today. Try a better option. Choosing to hit past that gunshot is Rat and taking it 3-1 coming up.
Yeah, this is going to be a good one. Again, it's going to be a range game, right? A range game. Nago does have a difficult time sometimes escaping from the corner against Ram, being a big body character, no double jump, right? That can be difficult.
A round starter 2S, but going a little bit close to end. We're gonna pop here, but SQ being able to look at the scenario, but we're just losing HP.
Yeah, right off the bat like that was crazy. What's also crazy is Boston Bluebeat coming through with a raid. Welcome and thank you.
While that raid was going on, SQ go ahead and cleaning up that first round.
Also, shouts to Kreeg, by the way, for the great run as well, getting in a top 8 loser side. Here we go. Catching the backdash there with the close slash. And now you're going straight through the wall. More Tavato.
Gonna go ahead and get a hard knockdown here and go ahead and get that positive bonus as well. The jump in flip, and that builds us another bar as well, but not believing in the hit. Flex trying to get a little bit of breathing room is TestYourLuck, not being able to choose their cards as much as they would like to. So far we do got a bar on deck, but we cannot spend so much blood. Gotta be careful. Trying to delay their airtime, but a back throw incident. Safe jump set up and being able to get the bar as well. Testing their luck just yet. There it is. Being able to get that Beyblade in and that 6H adding on a little bit more damage.
Yeah, but there's a burst out. Tries to send out the rock.
So far, you are able, if you're fast enough, if you realize it enough, you are able to, you know, Beyblade when you do see that rock. But man, sometimes when you're dealing with pressure against Ram, against SQ, sometimes picking those choices, we're more considerate of hitting or holding on to our block than it is messing up that timing.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure here. But SQ, again, looking incredibly strong, has had a great run so far tonight and is trying to continue that run here against TestYourLuck. I think one game plan is let's try not to hit Blood Rage so early.
But you know what? Would TestYourLuck be TestYourLuck without a little bit of Blood Rage in chat?
That's true, but we're going to get a burst out early on. Already going to be sitting at level 3 blood after sending out that DP and the Beyblade. Oh no, but the hit there with the OTG was able to stave us off just enough.
Ooh, not catching that Fukio. SQ trying to do a little bit of staggering is TestYourLuck and getting command grab, but not wanting the party starter to start. So we're going to press buttons of our own. Living on a sliver right now. SQ in an anti-air jump K. Are we going to get the conversion here?
Yeah, we should get the wall break.
All the boards.
I like it. Getting the hard knockdown here. If you're going to make this comeback, you have to score the hard knockdown. Next hit will do it here for SQ. YRC, so you don't have to block the incoming mix-up. That is so smart. The deflect shield into the Beyblade.
There it was. Being able to Beyblade right out of that rock situation. You know what? TestYourLuck. Showcase. Like, is he... Did he hear my call? Did he hear what I said? Maybe not, but if anything, he definitely knows what to do. And there you go. Putting SQ in the corner, Wild Assault. Choosing to actually get a hard knockdown instead. And there we go, another one. Time to guess. And I'm not gonna guess.
Right back into the corner here. There's the rock. Look at this spacing game. SQ spacing game has been impeccable tonight. Gets the counter hit. That's gonna be the round. Wait, why doesn't Nagoriyuki get Universe on his Bloodsucker Universe? Well,
I don't think the world is ready for that.
No, it's simply because Slayer's built different. That's actually canon. He's not as strong as Slayer. That's literally canon.
Literally, Slayer is the one who taught Nago everything he knows. So why would we teach all of our tricks to our students? Ooh, fully charged Wild Assault. Gonna go ahead and get a Forest S to reclaim some of that blood meter. Being ever so weary of this two-bar ram. And then, nice. Get that quick conversion from that anti-air 5P. right, patience.
Go forward into the 2S.
Trying to wait for, oh, okay. Not getting the 2S right after to recover some of our blood rage just a little bit, but SQ gonna go ahead and take advantage of the scenario. Blood pop.
Oh, got sent full screen from that pop. But there we go, jumping on over, sniping on the dome there. SQ going up 2-0.
All right, test your luck. Like you said earlier, Lady Luck has not been on our side tonight for test your luck, but
no,
it's not about, you know, it's not about Lady Luck being on our side. It's when Lady Luck is on our side.
Was Slayer born a vampire? We don't know, actually. We don't know if Slayer was born a vampire. Slayer's from like another dimension. Not from the human realm. But also, if you look at the lore wise too, Slayer doesn't have blood rage because he doesn't have to worry about drinking blood. He's got his wife. So maybe that plays something into it with the universe.
While Nago is trying to figure out where he's gonna get his supply from, Slayer is just laying like, okay, I'm good. Phoned in and getting a quick ESU himself. Tried to go dipping in the well too many times. And gonna be able to get a gold burst. Is SQ having meter on deck. Try to jump out. Hitting out the wild assault and clean side switch conversion. Beautiful stuff.
Yo, yep. Oh, Wild Assault just answering back. Now Test Your Luck starting to incorporate a lot more White Wild Assault into the matchup here. If in doubt, White Wild Assault out.
That's exactly what Test Your Luck is doing. Trying to back out. BRC not being able to catch that Fukio escape. But anti-air Shinjuryuki starting to get into a death scenario with, oh, grabbing the Fukio on reaction. Amazing stuff from SQ. And that's going to be a little bit of extra damage from that one level of Nagoriyuki's blood. Doesn't want to deal with the tap dust. YRC, it's still my turn. And no sword, but you know what? We still have the pressure of the Wild Assault, anti-air.
Yep, and the 16 knife edge chop right into the bite.
Yo, hold on. Nago is definitely a fighter because that was definitely brick break I just saw.
Backdash into another Beyblade. Trying to go for the empty jump there, but SQ able to block, swinging back and scoring a counter hit.
Increased pressure, have a bar on deck. No flip right after, letting Test Your Luck escape out. That was very uncommon. Ooh, but too early on the BSU, and that's going to spell disaster for Test. Going to go ahead and take the wall, and Marvelo, no! I think that might have been an input error, Jobber.
Oh no, able to score the bite. Go forward to the 6H for the guard break. Anti-air, close slash, and Test Your Luck finally getting a point on the board here.
Finally, he's starting to get a little bit of points on that Pachenko machine, but the only question is he going to be able to keep it up and ensure his victory? Because we got a long way to go.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, we got the lore going on in the chat. Yeah, to add on to the lore, Slayer turned Nago into a vampire.
Yes, I saw people posting on Twitter.
That's why Nago also practices dandyism. He just has his own form of dandyism, which is being a samurai. It's Bushido. I don't know what Zato's form of dandyism is. Dude's kind of out there, but he also practices dandyism.
Pop a hunch. That's his dandy. Getting in your face, up close and personal. That's our dandy.
Duel 1.
Right. You can score a little bit of extra points. Already getting started. Another gold burst from SQ, but being able to get past that anti-air, hitting that close slash. Okay. Right? No, and thought he was gonna get the BSU. Oh, I actually thought that was gonna kill for a second. Wow.
Not quite enough. Trying to catch the backdash to the Fukio back with the far slash, but it's not going to happen. Far slash from Test Your Luck is able to score a round. And we are fighting back now.
Yes, we are, Jobber, and right now, SQ letting it slip just a little bit, but finding a counter hit, no conversion afterward. And so far, Test Your Luck smelling the blood in the water. Another Shinjuryuki whiff, that's going to add on to the blood, but so far, we're nickel and diming and getting our change back.
All wait, step through the wall again. Positive bonus now for Test. This 50-meter is going to be huge. And we just spend it for the YRC, so we can go right into the mini game. But the 6H still isn't enough to get the kill. One more touch, and we're going to game 5. But the blood rage, no! No, you're dead! Just like that, with a pixel left, SQ stealing it all away.
That's what happens when we don't watch our blood gauge. We can be so much in the lead, but one wrong mistake, one wrong count can spell disaster for Nago. But that doesn't matter to a man like TestYourLuck. We're only about the game. We're only about the game. So far.
And now things are falling apart. SQ set point, wall break, positive bonus.
Wild Assault counter hit close as, and going with the Forest S route to make sure they're able to choose a little bit of a gamble, screeching with that BSU. And SQ, I don't believe you'll be able to kill here.
But you get the hard knockdown and the positive bonus, which means your next touch does it, and it's the honest mids close slash. SQ eliminating TestYourLuck and moving on. That's true. That's true.
That was funny. That was funny. Like the whole room like, hey yo.
Hey, Sin's just a wacky little guy, all right. But one of these players is about to get whacked down to the loser side of the bracket. Jack versus Cheryo.
All right, we're gonna have some bullets against a big body here. Gonna go ahead and get the corner party starter early and focus up just to make sure they get more chances. Look at that, resetting with that bullets. Push, stay in the corner. Ooh, but finding a far as the behemoth. Not getting the jump in they wanted is Cheryo. And that's gonna go ahead and spell, no, we're bursting out.
Yeah, we want to burst. I mean, health is just a resource here for Goldlewis in this matchup. The moment that you can get a knockdown and start running offense, especially if Happy Chaos doesn't have any meter left, you can take the round very quickly and snowball through it. Not going to happen this time, though. Jack closes out the first round.
Like you said, Jobber, being able to find those ample opportunities. You don't want to make sure you give Happy Chaos space to work with, because that's exactly what he needs to get his win condition in. That was a Campbell and a half Jack. He is ex machina with that clean combo.
The safe jump. Ooh, with the Goomba stomp. Wall sliding with the 2P, kind of wild. We're just going to send Cheryo right through another wall here.
Cheryo not being able to protect his dome piece, and that's going to leave Jack to solidify more of his offense. Minigun just want to get a little bit of chip on deck, but Wild Assault going to go ahead and get the party started, but no. Jack is fighting his way out, pushing himself further out from the corner, and catching a little bit of patience and working out in his favor.
Yeah, that was a nice backdash attempt there from Cheryo. Unfortunately, going to get caught. It's so dangerous to backdash against Chaos because the gunshot can cover so much. But let's see, Cheryo did a pretty good job in that first round. Again, like we said earlier, it's just about trying to get that knockdown and get that snowball rolling. First things first is you need to get the burst out of Jack, right? That's the one get out of jail free card Jack is going to have to be able to reset the situation and start running that offense, playing that whiff punish game. And we all know Happy Chaos is so good at whiff punishing in the sense that he whiffs and then punishes you.
Two-step game plan, Robert, being able to get rid of that burst first, but so far Cheryo getting rid of theirs very quickly. And Jack gonna go ahead and get their pressure started. Gunshot. Oh, decides to spend the burst. Spend the meter instead of the Wild Assault. Gonna go ahead and cash out. Ooh, just guard, good defense, but still getting opened up. Cheryo having a hard time against Jack right now.
Yeah, that was a triple overhead. Still alive, but just barely. This is gonna be a difficult comeback. YRC's blocked. There it is with the shove.
And it's tough when you're that big body, being able to have a little bit more HP than everybody else, giving you more opportunities. But if we still aren't able to have that defense on top of things and find our choices, it's another one to stop as well. Boom, counter hit. Wild Assault gonna go ahead and get focused up. Watch yourself. Curse, being able to jump over Curse. And Dropping the combo still means that we're gonna go ahead and get resources back. Out of focus. Okay. Ooh. Alright, that time.
Oh my
nice.
god.
Alright, we got a hit in, which means we can go ahead, press our offense a little bit more, not being able to block the overhead. This could be Chipp out entirely, but missing the 2D. But we're still able to get the jump in, backdashing the Behemoth Typhoon. And now Jikh has been let out of the corner. It's gonna spell disaster for Cheryo, and the rollout is gonna go ahead and make you look left, right, and take the round for himself.
That sequence with the deflect shield was incredible. Jikh immediately on a moment's notice throwing out the gunshot to keep Cheryo blocking, and then wild assaulting right back in to negate the deflect shield altogether. It's that quick thinking, that on-the-fly decision-making and reactions that puts Jikh so high above so many other players.
Exactly that, Jobber. You got to be able to make some... This is a fast game entirely. You got to be able to make quick, decisive decisions in a moment's notice, and they got to count. Hey, SK, gunshot, a little bit low on focus. Trying to reset, trying to keep their space. Is Jikh bursting? Doesn't want to get the hard knockdown scenario. Two-step plan, starting to take action. Cheryo getting rid of the burst, but we get hit by a stray bullet. Oh no.
Hard knockdown scenario here with the Deus Ex. Jikh generally doesn't go for the run-up roll.
Roll through, getting hit out by the gold burst. Oh, this is our time. You may have meter on your side, but I got all the chips. And trying to reset scenario, PRC, quick PRC that as well, being able to reduce the amount of meters used on that. And look at that, we already got a bar of meter. Try to grab the incoming Behemoth Typhoon. Cheryo, seeing a little bit of, you know, a gas starter.
I'll tell you, that post wall break ain't going on the reel, but gets the far slash there, very nice. 6K gets the pickup, going straight through the wall there. Deus Ex available.
Being able to, you know, change up their timing. Oh my gosh, the Goomba stopped so low to the ground that even that hidden JP was still hit, blocking the tap dust. But it's okay, we're gonna grab you for your time and go ahead and take the round. Jikh going up.
Looking unstoppable here, a perfect exclamation point at the end of that round. Still has burst going into this next one. Again, creating a little bit of that space, trying to fish out with the far slash. Look at that, so far away and still able to get the 2K2D thanks to the gunshot.
I'm telling you, that manicure helping out along with the gunshot and that slump. Still gonna be hit out with that wild assault and grabbing on wake up. And counter hit just for your troubles. There's gonna be a lot of damage done.
Yeah, instead we utilize the wild assault. We want to hold on to that meter. Understandable and respectable for the BRC mix. Double low, triple low. Wild assault puts you in the corner, but the JP coming back forward with the RC.
Oh, but down the system doesn't hit. No, we are blocking. We do have PRC to get us out of a sticky situation. And again, another gunshot, pressing their advantage. Jikh, and we're gonna have enough to break the wall and take the damage. Good stuff from Cheryo.
Here into the bracket.
Right.
Duel 1.
Into top 4. Let's see who's going to be their top 3. Okay, other side. 2P not believing in the hit, just going for the safe route. But SQ going to go ahead and run their classic pressure. Close enough for the 5K to jail, and that's going to be an early burst out from Rat. Flip. Hit. What? Dash in, adding in even more, cranking the risk, and we're gonna build a bar soon.
And you're not only gonna build a bar, you're gonna get the kill.
The routing SQ has, she is amazing when it comes to these combo conversions. Oh, counter hit Artemis, being able to showcase that, you know, that little bit of mix. Other side, oh no, I got hit, Jobber. That was staying in the front. Auto assault? No, spending the super instead.
There we go, blowing through the wall.
Slash counter hit. We just pull up. Just pull up with a perfect 3. What a statement. So far, steady. When you race, Rat.
Ooh,
Trying
the
to be.
force slash actually catching the fall. Crazy.
Hey, look, those swords are huge, Jobber. I'd expect nothing less.
Yeah, but 2K2D. Time for Rat to start running the mix-up game again.
Good recognition from Rat, taking their turn right after the flip, and what? Getting met with a hitbox right in front as they pull up, and so far, backing up. We're trying our best. We're picking and choosing when we get in, Jobber, but we gotta find that hit to get our momentum started.
Oh, but the neutral jump trying to bait out a button press there, bait out a 6P possibly, but Rat able to get in. Ooh, no. I wonder if we wanted a wild assault there, but just realized that it was a little too late, not enough time. Chance coming through with the 11 months. Thank you so much for the support.
Alright, 6P gonna go ahead and send you back down to earth. You're between me and the wall, grabbing through the sword explosion, baiting the burst, and yeah, it's rough, especially when you're down around and you get hit like that. Your bursts might as well be obsolete.
Painful, painful, but Rat not out of this yet. Again, that's only game number 1. First game is Data. I don't think we've seen any reverse 3-0s on stream tonight, surprisingly.
So far,
Now that I think about it.
It's just been either steamrolling or just been, you know, back and forth. But
Oh my god.
you know what?
Speaking of steamrolls, Jin, I just opened up the bracket to see that so far, every match in top 8 has been either 3-0 or 3-1.
Oh god. You wouldn't find it anywhere else other than TNS. It is a slugfest, a bloodbath, a wild Coliseum fight, whatever you want to call it. These guys are fighting for their life to make top 8, make top 4, just to get any place, really.
Absolutely. But running right into the 2K. Fast RC pick up with a close slash here. Make sure you can conserve some of that meter. You're going to get plenty of it as well with the positive bonus. Now Rat having to block for his life.
Ooh, and you know what? You can't block forever. SQ getting themselves a quick grab and a quick round as well with a perfect. So far, Rat trying to find. There we go. We started. Oh, delayed. All right. Go ahead and change our pressure options a little bit, and now bar on deck. And blocking the bad move is SQ, but you know what? Still getting opened up in the end.
That overhead low is so nasty. Oh no, but just runs right into Ram's loving arms.
Alright, no flip, just pulling up with the grab. Another grab right on top of it. Take throw. Gotta be careful with these. We can only take so many.
Oh my god, look at the wrist gauge pumping up as well. YRC is blocked. Rat, you gotta burst. There it is. But jailed out with the JP into the wall.
Right, and we still reach. Yo, Ram got a pedicure too, you know. Them nails were long.
Unreal.
SQ covering so many aerial options, having not only the awareness for, you know, Rat's movement, but just picking and choosing how high and how low to go.
And man, I mean, SQ, not only SQ, Ram's so good at just jailing opponents in the corner with that JP, but SQ is one of the best to do it for sure.
Duel 1.
Here we go.
So far. Right now, on his last strides, trying to make sure he makes something out of nothing. Go ahead and try to give Rat your energy, because he's got a long way to go to try to make this set. But you know what? This is a good starter as well. Wild Assault or Super, going with the Wild Assault instead. Hefty chunk of damage, and we got Bar on deck. This time, not scouting out the bad move. Artemis combo, but falling out the gravity.
Yeah, the 6H there, not exactly doing what Rat wanted, and now SQ trying to turn things around. Rat is sitting on a lot of meter, though. There's the BRC, tries to go for the whiff punish, but still, SQ able to recover in time. Oh,
being grabbed straight out of the Mirage. YRC, it did what?
It actually neutralized the sword. That was really interesting.
Okay, you know what? We take those. Oh, can I get a we take those? We take those.
Yeah, we take the round as well here for Rat. Hanging on to life, We're gonna get clipped by the 2S there. Round start, sent through the wall. SQ trying to put an end to Rat's tournament run.
Flip this meter as well, and that risk is getting ranked. Mortal counter on deck, but the explosion gonna go ahead and take a decent chunk out of this Millia. And Gamma Ray, I think probably with all that, yes, it is a kill. All that risk coming through.
Absolutely. Set point now for SQ. All right, a little bit of shimmy.
Slow it down a little bit. Ooh, Artemis out of range. Look at this jobber, just playing just outside the range of Ram, trying to find a way in, and already having a danger negative bonus. But SQ, stop a back throw. Go ahead and open up, get the party started. Mirage, we're ready for it. Making the throw and getting a combo of our own. Side switch, we'll take it. Oki with the sword, and that's good. We're gonna be able to get rid of some of that meter.
Here we go, gets the pickup now for Rat. All the way into the corner, tries to go for the empty low. It's not gonna quite work out, but SQ PRC escaped from the corner. Tables have turned. Rat up against the ropes. Knees are weak here. Tries to go for a little bit of a shimmy, but we do a little press from the 2P. We do a little
staring at him right in front of his grill, but you know what? That's gonna not be it. But I spoke too soon. Rat's out of there. We are gone.
The matchup here against Goldlewis is better in Sin's favor than it is for Ram.
Really? Hey, well, I'd love to see how that makes out. So, SQ, show me what the people want to see. Backdashing that far S driver. Ooh, getting punished with the behemoth.
There it is, DP going for the command dash follow up. I like the TNS colors on Sin as well.
Ooh, all right, and getting out of the corner, SQ, no conversion off that far S, but Wild Assault getting in, hard knock down the character, trying to start the party, but Sin not having it. Mix. Ooh, just straight up empty jump, close slash in your face.
And look at that overhead with the hoof stomp 2 into the RC. Oh man, Bear Force 1 flying through with the JD. So nothing thrown. Oh, but Sin flying right back with a BRC of his own. SQ, she gets the first round.
Straight in the face, round start with the 6P, such long normals with this flagpole jobber.
Oh, Sin's screaming.
Driver! You know for sure he hit him.
There we
Especially
go. Clean hit.
Right.
Kiske gets the mortal counter. Not able to get the pickup though. That's an unfortunate drop, and here comes the back throw. Gotta watch out for the DP.
Resetting scenario. We are seeing trying to get out of the drone's way and not getting a conversion. Tap dust. Gonna go ahead and clean it up.
So SQ game number 1. The Sin pick working out here. I think having a DP is honestly one of the big things in this matchup. If you have a DP going up against Goldlewis, it's going to make your life so much easier than the rest of the cast, right? Because you can DP through some of these Behemoth Typhoons, through some of this pressure that Goldlewis wants to put on you. Just gives you that extra layer to escape.
Especially that, putting a little bit of a mind game in the opponent, making sure they're going to need to think whether or not you're going to actually choose to give up this DP or not. But like you said, the pressure. Gold burst early from Cheryo, and the drone covering, holding down the neutral, backdashing the 5P. We're going to go ahead and get this, I was going to say chip damage started, but clean backdash from SQ. We're going to start go ahead pressing their advantage, and look at these long range buttons going against all these stubby ones coming out from Cheryo.
Clean hit on the Tyrant Rave, Tyrant Barrel, 5H Mortal Counter. Oh no, wasn't quite able to get the link there, but it doesn't matter. Fast RC low is going to close out the round.
Staggering their hits is SQ. So far, just doing an amazing job of not only on the defense, but making their choices. 6K, gonna go ahead and catch the backdash plus frames. Again, you are getting your shoes duffed, my friend.
Sending out the drone. Hold down neutral, my beloved. Bro, we are cartwheeling.
We got some gymnastics in our skill set, I'm telling you. Flagpole usage and gymnastics. That's our resume right there. DP, RC. Gonna go ahead and try to get a quick high-low, but not without a little bit of danger. 5H. Catching out some of the space. Look at that, the space control coming out from SQ. But back throw incident, gonna go ahead and get started down the system. Fully cranked as well. All the drones trying to come in, but not enough damage to clean it up. Wild Assault, oh my goodness. Wild Assault getting right under that DP and being able to grab the landing.
That was a gnarly interaction. Again, wow, we are harassing here with these 6Ks now, just trying to get those plus frames.
Right here, SQ just using a lot of spacing traps, knowing that Cheryo can't really choose when and where to pick their buttons unless they commit very heavy to one. So far, the spacing control is just immaculate. And straight into the hoof stomp, Tyrant Rave, instant deletion.
Yeah, so last time that we saw SQ bring out the Goldlewis, I mean, not bring out the Goldlewis, excuse me, bring out the Sin against the Goldlewis, I want to say SQ ended up losing, but obviously they have gone to the lab, they have practiced this matchup a lot because the Sin is looking cleaner than ever. She is putting on a show here, and now Cheryo on the ropes has to bring this back, reverse 3-0.
So far, we went into the Dragon's Den, traded our way up, and we made sure we came out a beast. SQ showing their stuff with Sin, and honestly, it's working out. And so far, it's left up to Cheryo to try to find their way back. That's one way to go ahead and start it. Wild Assault, but getting thrown into the corner. That's not looking good. And not reacting to the wall. I'm not sure how well you can react to her. Anybody in the chat know the Frank data?
Full slash into the QS. Oh, he looks for the throw set point now here for SQ. I like the patience also just to see if Cheryo is going to try and be a hero with the burst.
Match point for SQ. But Cheryo has something to say about it. Already kicking off with more 40% combo. Be careful with that backdash, and taking these long-range behemoths is starting to add up. Overhead, and that's all you gotta do. Just rush me down, rush him down.
Well, let's see, can we keep that up? It's easier said than done. Sin does have a DP, so you just have to keep that idea in the back of your head. SQ. Oh, JD coming through. She goes for the burst OTG just to make sure that Cheryo can't get in.
On deck, spending it on YRC, trying to pull them towards the corner with that low behemoth. There you go, jump over? No, summoning the drone to hold down the neutral, and not getting the conversion, not believing in a stray 6P. We're trying to nickel or dime our way to killing this Sin, but so far finding the range, Tyrant Barrel for the break.
That evens the score so much, just with that one confirmed catching the backdash. DRC into the low, not gonna quite work. There's the throw, RC, 5D, you're gonna get splat to the wall. No, we missed the 5K. There's the gold burst. Cheryo has the opportunity to steal it here.
All right. Oh, tried to go in. Oh my goodness, he coming, but so far being able to get out of range. SQ now finding out YRC. Oh, yo, come here! Come here again! Oh my goodness, back-to-back throws.
And Cheryo staying alive for another game. Highway robbery, missing the 5K there for SQ.
Finding those clean grabs in the right place at the right time, Cheryo. And that was clutch. Being able to scout out in the air like that, knowing, or I say, yeah, because you gotta have that intuition, right? Being able to, you gotta make the hard call outs to be able to, you know, take games sometimes.
For sure. I mean, hard call outs are one of the biggest aspects.
The thing is, can Cheryo do it again? We're gonna need a lot more than hard call outs just to be able to take down the Sin. Like I said, Wild Assault is a good start. Ooh, all right, checking the behemoth with the 2K, and gonna be SQ Go ahead and take their advantage. Anti-air. Sit down.
Look at that, trying to bait out a 6P there with that jump into the backdash. But wow, clean pick up there after the PRC from SQ. Gets hit with the 6K, set through the wall with the tire and barrel, and it's enough to get the kill. Set point once again.
Maybe beefy, but we are sin, bro. We are driving, especially with all this damage going in. SQ not letting the gas clean out, but you know what, Cheryo, DP, just like you said, gotta be able to pick and choose when and where to use it.
We're being so active. SQ can just keep the pace this fast, this unruly, this scrambly. Cheryo has a hard time keeping up.
Ooh, and knowing that Cheryo is going to try to take their turn back DP on their own turn. A6P, tire barrel, yes indeed.
Still not enough to get the kill. I don't think that was quite the clean hit.
YRC, ooh, that was a little bit scary. That could have been just well outside of the range of that 2S, but Stone gonna go ahead and get it started. Reset scenario, grab me through my drone. How disrespectful. SQ saying I ain't worried about none of your tricks. That specific matchup, but it'd been interesting to see Sin versus the Happy Chaos.
For sure, but here we go. Round one, let's rock.
To your grand final set. Jack versus SQ, and that's going to be SQ spending their burst early, trying to make sure we keep Jack in the corner. And look at this, counter hit. Yep, there we go. Step 1, done. Get rid of the burst. Step 2, we got to find a hit, and that's an amazing start. Grabbing right through the FD. Another grab a little bit early on the RC, but we're still going to take any amount of damage against this Happy Chaos. Right, finding a grab of their own. Yo, come here. Oh, you were looking a little bit outside the corner for me. I need you to go back there. Nice throw break, and Jack finding a way to claw his way back to almost an even standing. Plus frames from the Wild Assault. The shimmy back and forth, in and out. Gonna go ahead and open up SQ, going up 1 round. Jack. So far, neutral, Wild Assault, just guard. Ooh, thought he was going to be able to get a grab from that. So SQ taking advantage and being able to get a little bit of bar just now, but anti-air, oh my gosh, cross to the other side, getting hit out. And not with the Gooba stop, getting hit out. 2 bars, yeah, you're done. Yeah, goodbye. What a perfect SQ, not making sure it stays close. Hey. Bar H come in burst, alright? SQ taking their turn. SQ doing an amazing job picking and choosing. And Morobato, break the glass. This is looking great for SQ. Slash pressure, no flip. Probably waiting to see what's the option from Jack. But this time, we're going to be smothering you. And this damage is starting to add up. Finding a 2P over, but no jump D. I think he probably wanted it on the other side, but nothing on my nose. SQ gonna take the first aim of this grand final set. We already know SQ has a steady slope that she's gonna need to take care of. And now in loser side, need at least 3 matches to be able to reset. Or I say at least, but you need 3 matches. You need that 3 matches to go ahead, get that reset, and right now, that's a good start.
Yeah, so very, very good start to get game number 1. That means the momentum is in your side. But Jack, never one to feel, never feels like Jack feels the nerves or feels like they're under the heat, right? But getting shimmied there with the ID back.
There's already a lot of HP gone from using 2 scapegoats back to back, and look at that. We haven't really even touched Jack, but yet a lot of damage has already been applied. But so far, ooh, caught you looking on the other side. The toe is gonna go ahead, hit your dome piece into a nice GSX Maki.
Wall break means hard knockdown, which means we get the set play. Instead, we just set up the curse and we start shooting. Give me your meter. And I love the way that Jack just held the gun there to let SQ drain the gauge.
While you're waiting not to try to take so much chip, he's just holding the gun, waiting for you to flinch. But a grab is going to go ahead and open up an opportunity to jump K, and SQ pulling it out.
SQ on an incredible run at the moment here. That was looking like it could have gone completely south after that wall break from Jack. SQ bringing it back, getting the burst out of Jack once again here.
No, we're missing our combos a little bit. We can't have that happen, especially a high caliber player like SQ, who's definitely gonna get opened up by that top dust. Classic stuff from DC. No meter on either side for burst or for tension, so we're gonna go ahead and just take a classic wall break and this positive bonus. Fire C, reaching out, caught you reaching, and not enough. Gonna say not enough concentration to be able to get the conversion, but stray hits will take them. Wallace, oh my gosh, look at her. Help!
Watch out for the 5D.
Help! Ah!
There it is!
Mortal counter, top dust!
Just an absurd amount of damage coming through here for SQ. On this cusp of going up on a 2-0 lead, but Jack not afraid, fighting back. That roll through could have been actually bad. SQ going to the skies with the JP, and it is bad. Now you're backing up against the wall.
Ooh, and nice, like I said before, catching out of the skies, knowing, trying to bait out the burst, but instead gets a gold burst instead.
Oh no, 100 meter here. Jack, 5D is blocked, but where is SQ gonna find the time to press?
You know for sure, oh my goodness, I was just about to say, you know, when we're low HP like this, it's the moment where, you know, HCs are like, all right, already at low HP, we're gonna start sending out the scapegoats. But a stray hit, being able to clean it up, putting SQ at 2-0 in this grand final set.
She just needs one more to get the reset, and a 3-0 reset would be absolutely insane.
This, if we get the reset and SQ wins, would this be the first time she's won a TNS?
No, I believe she's won TNS.
Ooh, fully charged. The recognition on the counter hit. Being able to get that fully charged and get the conversion, that's a great amount of damage, especially with the scaling. Other side.
Taco there. Wow, we actually got the close slash, but not even Jack was ready for that scenario.
Far distance, S. Playing the patient a little bit here. Nice. Counter hit. Wall break. Yes, and go. Then go ahead and reload those bullets.
Hard knockdown secured, but watch out. 100 meter means Mortabato is going to come out if you get too close, right? There it is.
Oh, Jobber being the prophet that he is, calling out the Mortal Bottle, and we're still able to get a conversion. There we go. That should be it. Yes, it is.
I promise to you all, it's not a call out. They just always do it. If they have 100 meter, it's not a matter of if, it's just when.
Right, you are going straight into it first. You want to give Jack the chance to get a positive bonus. Ooh, tried to do something there. Probably tried to backdash, and it's gonna get caught by the swords. And Mortal Bono to break the glass, looking really good.
Ooh, and her catching a sub from Anime Dad. Thank you so much for the support.
Get back. Story old as time. DSS Machina, hard knockdown. But like you said, Jobber, 2 meter. Be careful. Roboto is right there, spending one of the bar to increase some of their pressure.
Yeah, I agree with her. Just trying to get out of that scrambling situation, avoid the mix-up. Unfortunately, now you don't have the burst to save you from going through this wall next time.
So close. Living on a sliver in a dream is SQ. Ooh, outraging that far S. Trying to jump out. YRC, we don't want anything to do with it. Scapegoat. We have the meter for SQ.
Reset point.
Not making it look easy at all, but we're definitely fighting. Right, yep. Distance, getting hit by the boulder, and Jack doesn't want anything to do with it. Using his burst.
Really, again, the key thing that we've seen so much from SQ tonight has been her spacing on the screen. Mortabato reversal! So much damage! SQ just needs to find one more confirm. There's the 6P pushing Jack further to the wall.
Want to talk about so good on spacing jobber. She's doing an amazing job calling out 3 for 3 mortal bottles on Wake Up. Like, tap dust. Gonna go ahead and get the party started for Jack. Walking the roll through YRC. Trying to bait the YRC, and there it is! 3, but not enough. Deflect. Getting caught by backdash shot. No. Other side? No, same side.
Happen to you.
Not getting scared by the grab attempt.
Out of focus, out of bullets! Jack trying to go for the focus right in SQ's face. Thought she wouldn't be ready for it, but SQ halfway there, living on a prayer. We have a reset.
You know, the people out there is definitely going to be sending her energy for sure. Already doing the best of it. Getting this reset. Now, Jack putting down to the lower bracket. And so far, it looks almost pretty convincing. SQ is doing an amazing job, you know, keeping it in her favor. It's only a matter of if we keep it up through this second set. And we still have the energy to keep it up.
For how close all of those games were, it was 3-0 to get the reset.
It's standing up. And up again. Wall. Checking. Give me my 6 feet. Let me go ahead and take you to the wall right quick. Oh. Grab. Oh. Get you out. And go ahead and put up that risk gauge just a little bit and finding a grab in between the sword explosion. Caught low. And Jack being forced to burst.
Oh, that actually ended up working out in SQ's favor, missing the scapegoat, right? If we would have hit the scapegoat with the JK, then Jack would have been able to get the punish. And there we go, 6H counter hit. SQ another round down.
So good here in this reset scenario, keeping up the consistency. 1, 2, reset. No, not reset. We're gonna go ahead and take this damage.
This is insane play here from SQ right now.
Doing an amazing job getting past these reticles, and now finding Jack in the corner, not blocking the 5 dust, and no meter and burst on SQ's side. So he's gonna go back to a neutral situation with Jack having 1 bar of meter, but from the positive bonus, missing the shot. RNG not gonna be in the favor, and straight RC super gonna go ahead and close it out. No, but yes!
You gotta always remember the flip. You rarely get to see that super mid-screen, but the follow-up is there.
Great recognition, finally knowing, well, not finally knowing exactly what she needed to be able to close out that round. Great awareness.
So that is 4 games straight, count them, here for SQ. I've never seen Jack get handled like this by somebody, to be honest.
Oh, chat, don't say it yet. I want to say, I kind of want to say it, but I want to let SQ, let me see it all the way towards the end right now. Counter hit, gonna go ahead, burst, doesn't want to get anything started for Jack. Okay. Earthbend is gonna go ahead, call it out, plus frames. Wild assaulting our way in, want to get a little bit of bullets on, but using the super, low on focus, and we're gonna go ahead and get it started.
Here we go. This is looking more like the Jack we all know and love here. All this staggered pressure covered by the gunshots, giving you no breathing room.
Oh, but you know what? You gotta make your own breathing room, jobber. Getting a grab right in between that 5D. And there we go, another 5D coming out from SQ, not baiting the burst. But put a little bit of a chance on Jack's side and being able to close it out.
Scenario here. Far Splash going to be on the 5K. Easy wall break there for Jack. Optionally, we opt to keep the corner just to squeeze out a little bit more damage. Blocks the goal first. That's huge. This is a huge round for Jack now. Looking like we're going to be able to tie things up 1-1 unless
indeed trying to scout out any type of option from SQ, but getting back thrown in the process. Right now, kind of dangerous for Jack, but we do have two bars on deck. RC.
Oh yeah, that's dead.
The DFS, that's gonna clean it up.
So 1-1 here. Jack getting the first game on the board since this grand finals has begun.
All right, I thought for a second I probably was gonna give the commentator's curse, trying to see SQ get the 6-0, but Jack still having a fire lit under him and wants to try to keep it up.
Yeah, things are getting tense now here in this grand finals, one apiece. Here we go. SQ gonna start off swinging.
And again, we've been seeing these early bursts simply because we just don't want to get Jack started. Usually all, like Happy KS what wants is to try to get that focus to start getting cranked up. And here we go. Waller setup. Ooh, missing a little bit of the wall, but it's all right. SQ gonna go, well, all right for SQ instead. And right, back and forth, nickel and diming. Another throw. Setting those bullets. Focus up, want to go ahead and add on to the pressure. We block those, but we never block the second one.
It's always so difficult. Those 5Ds are nasty, very difficult to react to with the gunshot covering them as well. But Jack starting to finally get some footing here in this grand finals, adapting to SQ's style of play. Here we go now. SQ, sometimes all you need is that one counter hit to get the ball rolling again.
Jobber 5D tap dust with Mito to back it up. And we got one in the chamber just to add to the gamma ray. It's going to be a healthy chunk of damage.
Positive bonus here means that we're going to run up, close slash, yep, right into the 2S. Love it. Following up with the Daru, PRC, and the sword.
Try to get this last round here. Go up 2. Especially in a reset scenario, tensions are high.
And Jack keeps getting clipped by this 2S, this counter hit 2S from SQ going close slash 2S. I'm curious what exactly Jack is trying to go for there, whether it be a 2K or a 2P or something.
Sure, I thought maybe TestYourLuck was already off the screen, but Jack still trying to be the jack of all trades, trying to find their way into this match. And the shot, curse applied. Jumping over, not getting the block on the wire. C, getting out of the scapegoat, but we still get hit by the stray shot. And he's getting all the way to the wall, Jobber. But with, oh my goodness, just a straight bullet just to catch it. Jack starting to get a little bit of the download here. But you know what? It's not really the download. It's more of a, we're just shaping up a little bit, you know? It's not heavily in Jack's favor because these two people are going at it.
Yeah, it's definitely back and forth here. But again, you cannot deny that Jack is one game away from closing this out. SQ has clawed to get to this mountaintop, but Jack is still sitting comfortably on the top, not quite stumbling yet.
Duel 1.
It may already be late, Jobber, but I know for sure the people in the chat want to give SQ her energy that she needs to try to make this game back.
Well, she does have a gold burst here, so that's going to be a good start. Unfortunately, he's getting sent through the wall. There's the knockdown with the Wild Assault.
Wild Assault being even further away. Back dash BRC. You're going to have to try harder than that to get me.
What the Mito, of course, spend it. You're just going to get the meter back anyway.
I caught him reaching with the burst bait, and this is going to be a great amount of damage. Roboto, and so close to another bar as well.
Yeah, that hand caught in the cookie jar, and SQ trying to take this to final game.
If anything, you guys are definitely giving her your energy, but so far, Jack is trying to siphon all of it to his discretion and taking away a little bit of that burst with the Wild Assault. Coming in, tap dust, so hard to block. And wall slump. Positive bonus, we choose to break the wall.
Knockdown scenario here. Watch for the roll through. Oh, it doesn't matter. The JS is able to catch SQ, holding onto that burst for sure. Do not be a hero. Tournament point for Jack.
All right, SQ, it's time to get it here. Dash bullet. I got to deal with the pressure, being able to catch a little bit of that backdash, but our defense is rewarded, being able to get that charge Wild Assault on the counter hit, and through the wall is Jack. Putting a bar on deck. Fire Seed trying to reduce a little bit of the pressure. Grab, it's so scary. You're so afraid of the offense, but sneaking in those grabs also still makes a difference.
Oh, clipped in the air with the JP. BRC to escape. Very clean stuff. Gets the pickup here. Will be able to break the wall with super.
Right, and instead, I like that choice, being able to keep your burst over keeping your meter and simple close slash. We're gonna go into a game 5.
Final game here at TNS.
Like you said earlier, Jobber, there's only been 3 1s and 3 0s where you finally got a change. Going 2-2 are these 2 Titans.
Only one can walk out your TNS champion. We're about to find out who it's gonna be. It all comes down to this.
Go ahead, send your love in the chat. Who do you want to win, Jack or SQ?
All right, so Jack immediately with the burst there at round start. SQ sends it back right in kind, kicking down the clone. Says, open up.
Let me in. There's SQ. Want to make sure they keep that certain spacing up. Only hitting that scapegoat and making sure you stay within those mid-range. Beautiful 6P mortal bottle straight through the wall, and this is a great start for SQ. Hey, pressure, flip. Ooh, and great throw break. The defense coming out from Jack, but we still have this corner carry going on. This corner pressure I have.
Yeah, resetting
everything. Mortal counter.
Into the swords. Gotta watch out for the tap 5D, but the QS is gonna come through. SQ, she's at tournament point.
Clawing and fighting all of our way here in Jack. Finding a straight 6S. Nice. On assault. Through the glass. Gonna get positive bonus. Going straight in. They jump, breaking the throw, and nice. Being able to find a far S and escaping out of the corner. IRC, Jack is a little bit on the defensive.
That's a massive pickup. There's no burst here to save Jack, and we're gonna go right into Wild Assault. We want to save the meter for a defensive scenario or for a mix-up. 5D, RC, goes for a little bit of a shimmy, but the YRC comes out, grabs the command roll into the RC. Could this be it with the laser? Will it kill?
I don't know. Will it kill? Sajam wouldn't know, but we all know now it's not. Gonna have to work a little bit harder, but any straight hit can do it. Breaking the throw, and right now anything can kill. We do have Wild Assault on deck, but it's not gonna be needed. SQ cleaning it up with a 4S all the way with a 3-0 for the reset and a 3-2 to beat your TNS champion.